Football 26 road to glory. We can choose to be a 5-star, a 4-star, a 3-star, or a 2-star. And this year, I'll be kicking it off as a blue chip. Our position options are the same as well. Quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, Mike linebacker, or a corner. But the similarities end there. This year, there are brand new archetypes for every single position, drastically changing the abilities and play style. For example, at quarterback, I could be a pocket passer, dual threat, backfield creator, or a pure runner. Running back has 6 options: contact seeker, east-west, backfield, elusive bruiser, north-south receiver. But for you fullbacks out there, we could be a north-south blocker. At wide receiver, you could be a speedster, an elusive route runner, or a physical route runner. Contested specialist, my favorite. Gritty possession, my actual favorite. Gadget or route artist. You could be a signal caller, lurker, or thumper linebacker. And at corner, you could be a boundary, bump and run, field, or zone corner. And 2 of my favorite new features, you could import a high school team builder. You could build your own high school, put in all your teammates, your jerseys, uniforms, and stadium, and play there first. I'll be playing on Heisman 5-minute quarters, and you can tune wear and tear. So I'm going to be playing with wear and tear on, but I'll be significantly decreasing the impact. This may need some fine-tuning, but this is my first look at the game, so we're gonna find out. Now, as a blue chip, I'm gonna start my career as a quarterback. I want the most possible control as I learn this new game. And I've narrowed down my options to 2. A dual threat quarterback or a backfield creator. Now, backfield creator can get the fastest. Every other quarterback can't get their quickness as high. But dual threat has better abilities. Notably, extender, improved break sack ability, awesome ability last year, and downhill. Platinum tier downhill was unbelievable on my running back last year. So having a quarterback with that, not to mention mobile resistance and dot, option king will have to see, but I'm gonna decide to be a dual threat quarterback. I decided that my hometown would be Oklahoma, and I know there's a powerhouse high school football program in Oklahoma from Bixby. So that's gonna be my team. You've got the option between the Pumas, the Renegades, the Cyclones, the Mustangs, the Rattlers, and the Orcas. I'm going with the Pumas. It seems like a classic high school colorway. We're 6'1", 195 pounds. I definitely want to add some muscle as I get into college. This is Matt Maher of the Bixby Pumas. Let's kick things off. I'm ranked 30 in the nation. I'm the #1 player in the state of Oklahoma, but I'm the 3rd best quarterback. I definitely want to get that up. Local baddie wants to talk to me. What's important to you while you look to be recruited by colleges? Playing early in my career is super important. I'd love to go to the Sooners, but I don't think they're going to start me as a freshman. I definitely want pro potential and a prestigious head coach. My high school football head coach, Joe Hagens, is asking me what I want my top 10 schools to be. This is completely different than last year where you could choose to go to any program, whether you are a starter or a bench player. Let's add some schools to this list. Oklahoma State is a great option. I'm already in Oklahoma. I gotta throw OU in here as well. I'm an Oklahoma kid, so I love the SEC. Let's throw Bama and Georgia in there if we're getting really aggressive. But more realistically, let's throw some smaller tier programs. Now, there are 2 new teams in college football 26, the Delaware Blue Hens and the Missouri State Bears. I'm putting both of them on my list. Gotta go Michigan State, my alma mater. And I'm gonna round this out with Marshall, Mississippi State, and Purdue. I'm certainly all over the place right now, but I'm excited to see where we end up. Our first game of the season is against the Weatherford Orcas. We're at home, and I've got to put on a show for these colleges. Now, before each high school game, there are moments I can select that improve my tape score with certain colleges. For example, 2-minute drill. If I lead my offense into field goal range and score a touchdown, I'll get a boost with Marshall, Michigan State, Delaware, and Missouri State. But if I can prove that I can keep the drive alive, I'll do better on my chances with the big programs like Georgia and Alabama. I've got to select 4 moments before I start this game. Let's go 2-minute drill, forward momentum. I got to gain 10+ yards on a scramble. Mobile threat to scramble and truck or fake out a defender and keep the drive alive, completing pass outside the pocket. I do that pretty often anyway. Oh yeah, that's a high school field. Dude, I want to go to the high school that's got the drone shot. Look at this. Maher's walking out with the squad. Dude, we got some big boys on my high school team. I'm 6'1". Hey, here come the Pumas. Nice little walkout from the cheerleaders in front of the home crowd. All right, gentlemen. Our first moment. Early in the quarter, establish momentum. Use your mobility to escape and pick up crucial yards. So I can't let that rival edge rusher force a fumble or a TFL, and I need 10+ yards on a scramble. That's easy. I shouldn't say that. I have no idea how difficult this is. I should not say that. You know, for scrambling, I like pistol because I can double team that edge rusher. But you know what we do? I'm going to double team the left side. Let's see if we can scramble out left, get these 10 plus yards nice and easy. So there's our double team on the left. Oh, he's kind of fast, low key. Let's get rid of this ball. There is no intentional grounding in high school football, I'm pretty sure. So, all right, heavy set here. Well, shoot, the drive ends if I don't get a first down, so maybe I prioritize the first down and scramble when it's available. All right, let's take this nice, easy check down to an absolutely massive high school fullback. I'm going nuts over a 3-yard completion. Dude, it's 3rd and 7. I can't go empty this early. All right, 3rd and 7. Over the middle is our halfback. Great catch. God, flattened. But the drive is alive, and that's what's most important here. Oh, dude, I'm already noticing that they're actually kind of good. I thought the high school teams were horrible. They're low-key getting pressure. Oh, you're wide. Wait. Don't score. Don't score. I got to scramble still. That's a beauty right there. He's wide open. I'm not going to lie. This could be an awesome play to scramble on. This is sprint, halfback, throwback. It's technically a screen pass. But if I sprint out to the right, oh, I can scramble. Give me 10. Got my yards. Galaxy brain. I almost got sacked, though. I don't know if that's worth it. All right, well, at this point, so the drive is still alive. Now I just need to score a touchdown. However I choose. All right, got a few different good options here. Monk was probably there, but I'm going to take the... Ladies and gentlemen, these are high school players. That is not LaDainian Tomlinson out of the backfield. Yikes. I should have known. He doesn't even have gloves on. I should have known. All right, 2nd and 10. What about Boudreaux? That's a big boy. And another drop. Uh-oh. 3rd and 10. I mean, the drive does not require that I get a touchdown, but I want to... Dude, I'm trying to go to Bama and Georgia. Like, I got to show out here. All right, let's be patient in his pocket. There's another corner out. That one's caught. These guys got me thinking they're going to drop everything. All right, beautiful start. Game tape score. We got our moments. All right, 2-minute drill. I got to score a touchdown and leave my offensive field goal range. This is high school football, so there's no 2-minute warning. I don't think there's any stoppage of clock unless I go out of bounds. So this is actually going to be kind of difficult clock management. Harder than normal, at least. Uh-oh. Especially if I fumble. Dang, dude, I'm telling you, these edge rushers are actually, like, really good. Almost, dude, okay, the drive is still alive, but we're in some trouble here. I'm gonna go play action. A lot of pressure on already. I'm gonna take whatever I can get here. Okay, picked up a good 14 on the ground. I gotta go empty. Do we have empty? 3rd and 11. It's a huge pickup right here. I can't tell what this coverage is, but if it's man, I kind of want to go to number 7, Heed. 3rd and 11. It is man. I'm going to give him a shot. Dude, the defense is actually good. All right, the good news, that was a bad drive, but I do get 1 retry. I don't like burning it this early, but I'm going to go for it. I kind of started that drive as poor as possible, losing 15 yards. Let's kick this off the right way. I'm going to start in empty. This looks like zone, so I think my halfback Morrow should be able to get under this. Ugh, not really. He does make a good catch, though. At least I don't lose yards. Pistol train verticals. Yeah, we are in high school, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this play. 2nd and 9. Let's give it a go. Oh, you're wide open. Morrow, the running back, again! Down the sideline, and is he out of bounds? I'm going power train to the right side. And I'm going to keep this. And I'm going to keep this. Little number 15 to beat. I think that was smart. That was smart. I could have tried to dive for that, but I like what we're doing here. All right, this is high school football. I'm going quarterback blast. Dude, I got big fullbacks. Give me a push, gentlemen. 1st and goal. Oh, meagher! Over the top. The 2nd try at that moment was money. All right, now mobile threat. Scramble and truck or fake out a defender? That's bold. All right, we got to scramble and lay somebody out. But honestly, I can't scramble on this. 5-man rush. He's tackled. It's a good, honestly, just getting the first down is kind of important here because the whole drive ends if I get a 4th down. So I realistically only have 3 plays. All right, 1st and 10. Similar set, delayed blitz. Can I bend this corner? Give me a stiff arm. No! No! Dude, I was trying to stiff arm with A and I threw across the line of scrimmage. Okay, this looks like another 5-down lineman set. I'm going to double team on the left side. And I'm just going to hope I can get around this to be able to truck or fake someone out. Oh, I will. All right, I got to get through this linebacker. Big truck, big truck, big truck. Dude, he ate me up. This is a tough one. Okay, the double team on the left side is working, though. I got to get away from the good edge rusher. I'm going to go right up the middle. Let's get a juke. A spin. They counted it. I'm not entirely sure who I faked out, but they counted it. I love it. All right, at this point, dude, I just want to win the game. Step up. Step up in the pocket. Meager! Meager! No, I just fumbled on the inch-yard line. Okay, technically, it was good game tape, but that's a bad turnover. That's a really bad turnover. Keep the drive alive. Complete passes outside the pocket. Okay, we're down by 6. It's the 4th quarter. This may be the final drive of the game. So I got to get outside the pocket, and let's see if I can hit X. Huge. Okay, great start. Now at this point, we just got to win the ball game. All right, 1st and 10, dude, the corner routes. Corner routes are still incredible. Corner routes are still incredible. Let's go. That's a beautiful, beautiful first game. Let's go. So it's actually good news. Like my fumble, I thought that fumble was gonna be really bad, but I don't think it hurt me as bad as I'm thinking. And after that, we get an official offer from Eastern Michigan. An official offer from Tulsa, from Utah State, and Delaware. I low-key was thinking about going to Delaware. Missouri State too, both the new teams. I mean, they're like 50 overalls though. Hey, rankings update. We're the same ranking that we already were. We didn't go up, we didn't go down. And I got a little bit of a boost towards being a 5-star. Purdue's head coach, Barry Odom. Our entire Purdue coaching staff is really looking forward to watching you play. Coach Barry Odom's putting in the work, dude. We got a scholarship bonus with Purdue. Air Force, Toledo, the Roadrunners. I'm getting some offers. Oh, Alabama. Coach DeBoer from Alabama is gonna bring some scouts to my game. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if I want to go to Bama my first year. So I get a highlight moment with Bama. I'm not sure what that means yet, but let's find out. The next team we face is the Wagoners. And I've got a special moment here, which gives me a 6 times multiplier with Alabama. If I can get a 50+ yard pass completion, Alabama wants me to air it out. Dude, I'm excited to get that 6 times multiplier, but I mean, would I even if I was the greatest senior quarterback of all time, would I really play at Bama? Maybe, it might be possible. Come on, Meager. Come on, Meager. Ooh, running out of clock here. So I think I can only complete the Bama challenge. Ooh, new slide animation. That's a really good one. Stops you from getting insta-sacked. All right, 1st and 10. I can't airmail this. X is kind of open. I've got a lot of time. I'm going to go X because he's coming down. I just need him to get tackled. Beautiful. Ow. Okay. I didn't mean it for it to be like that. I'm sorry. All right, 1st and goal. Scramble for a touchdown, boys. Oh, patience. That's so easy. I'm pretty sure showboating in high school is an automatic penalty. Luckily, I paid the refs. We're in Oklahoma. I can do whatever I want. Oh, sprint, whip, smash. Gun duo. Dude, this play is so good. I can't believe the high school playbook. This is such a good play. I don't think I can adjust my line on this, but dude, this play is cracked. It's such a good play. Yes. Dude, if I get in trouble, that's my go-to right there. All right, set my protection. Let's go with the max protect. If you're wondering how to do it, hit LB, this bumper right here. Although on this play action, I don't think I can. I take it back. MM fraud. I'm going for it because I'm crazy. Oh, they did count it. Sorry, let me show you a little better. If you get to this moment, LB is your pass protection, and then just hit up on the right stick to max protect. It'll make everyone who can block. But I've already got the moment done. So now we just throw heaters. Bang! Let's go. All right, it's Alabama time, ladies and gentlemen. Stretch the field. I've got to throw a pass for... Dude, so I really only have like one shot at this because it has to be 50+ all in one go. All right, Bama scouts, don't be mad if I get intercepted here. Come on, 87. See, dude, if he had caught that, they got tackled. I don't get it. Okay, I do like press coverage on Phoenix over there. What about my running back? Can my running back do it? Can you do it? Caught! But that's like 20-ish yards. Did I go too far? Oh, no, I went too far. I can't even do it now. Okay. This is going to be the stupidest thing you've ever seen. But I gotta throw a touchdown now. 2nd and 13. I've got 50 yards now. All right, boys. We got 2 or 3 shots at this. 2nd and 13. All the marbles right here. I don't even get a pass off. All right, boys. 3rd and 13. I don't know if he's going to let me go for it on 4th. So let's pretend this is our last rep here. What do we got, boys? Good time in the pocket. Oh, I had B. Bang! But I got him anyway! Roll Tide! I just got the same. Dude, could I be a starter at Bama? I don't, dude, that might have propelled me to being a 5-star. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't know how it works yet. But I'm looking like a 5-star all of a sudden. Army, Kansas, Marshall, Spartans, they're on my list. Mississippi State, Oklahoma State, Purdue, Bobcats. Dude, if I play well enough, I may become a 5-star. Ooh, Arkansas. The big schools are rolling in now, boys. The big schools are rolling in now. Kalen DeBoer is geeked up. He was so impressed with the performance. Confident answer, coach. This wasn't even hard for me, coach. It was soft. Coach says the next team is a heavy press man team. I'd love to see one of my good wide receivers just burn them down the sidelines. Alex wants to know if I'm going to homecoming. Alex, I just got an offer from Bama. What is homecoming, bro? All I know is football. And in response for my sacrifice, I get +5 deep throw accuracy. Oh, Wisconsin. Coach Fickle from the Badgers. We think you're an excellent prospect. Yes. That is one of the teams I really want a multiplier on. I'd love to go play in the Big Ten. The Big Ten first year freshman would be tough, but this is a big highlight moment coming up. We're taking on the Claremore Renegades. This is game 4 of 5. There's only 2 games of my high school career left. Okay, Wisconsin wants me to throw a lob for a touchdown. That's a lot easier than 50 plus because I could throw a short lob. All right, gain passing yards from outside the pocket. 3 down lineman is, oh, just kidding, delayed blitz. Okay, I'm outside the pocket. I don't think I have to be on the run. Ooh, gonna drop. I think my best chance here is like a deep post or a deep corner, and I just gotta go get my feet outside the pocket. Okay, beautiful. Let's take the check down. Nice. I know exactly what to run here. Formation, gun duo over. You're automatically outside the pocket on this play. Sprint whip smash. I know I'm abusing this play, but it's that good. Uh-oh. This might not be a first down. I got to go for a playmaker. Yikes. I talked that play up just to go incomplete right there. That's a first game tape score missed. I could retry it, but I'm going to save it. To throw a lob pass, you just tap the button. I know there might be some new viewers, so all you do instead of holding it, you just tap it. But I don't think I'm going to get it all at once. I haven't really seen any of my receivers get like a crazy run. I think we get down to the 20 and lob up a nice little corner route. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do this. Okay, I love that. Looping blitz is going to get me outside the pocket. Let's go first down, maybe a little more. See, with the 3 down lineman, I do want to give a handoff here. I'm just going to go to my boy. It's not the right read, but I don't risk a fumble. Triple option in high school. You got to love this, man. You don't love this, I don't know what to tell you. Great read. Let's get a late pitch off. 3rd and 7. The defenders are so much better than I expected. That's one of my initial impressions. I thought these high school guys would be bums, dude. They're good. Okay. I got to get to the first. Money. Oh, this is big, dude. I really like Wisconsin. I'd love to be a starter over there. And if I get a ×6 on them, I would be. All right, let's go out the backfield tomorrow. 2nd and 3 ball. Check down. I'm not above the check down. I don't know who told you I was above the check down. We're going to take our first shot at this challenge right here. If that post clears up, I'm going for it. That's got a chance. That's a lob. Whew. It wouldn't have been a touchdown anyway. Ooh, press coverage on Phoenix? Phoenix! Lob! Phoenix! End zone! Oh, Wisconsin scouts are loving it. All right, play action here. A little risky. Oh, hello. 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 That play was nasty, but he's got no wheels. Safety flags him down. Dude, this is a really good play. I've never seen this play before. So I took this play action play right here, and I just gave number 15 Keener. I gave him kind of a wheel streak. Let's see if it sets up nice again. Not as, dude, oh my God, that play's nasty. There's open receivers. Oh, runner scramble for a touchdown. Dude, I just put on a clinic and I didn't get a single highlight. 2 minutes left, 23-20 to bring us a dub here. Let's see if we got what it takes. Untouched blitzer, and it's 4th and 12. Oh my God, that was 3rd down. Oh no, I've only got 1 shot now. Okay, it's gotta be money right here. 4th and 12. It's man coverage. That's good. Can you get the first? I just missed 2 moments. Did we start out so hot? I think I'm gonna get knocked. The silver lining here is Wisconsin is gonna be really excited, but I'm gonna get knocked, I think. Buffalo, Panthers. Yeah, dude, when I start getting those offers, I think I know I goofed. Yikes. Big knock. I'm 431st in the nation. I'm 3rd in the state and 28th in my position. I'm not even a 4-star anymore. I was on the verge of being a 5-star. And I've only got 1 game left. I don't know if I have to decide my top 3 schools right now, but just in case I do, I like Wisconsin a ton. I really like Indiana too. And then I'm an Oklahoma kid, but now I'm projected to be on the bench at Oklahoma. Dude, high school is no joke. There are serious implications on the line. I kind of thought this was gonna be a formality. It is not. Okay, the damage is not as bad as I thought. I'm 8th in the state, 50th in my position. I'm very close to a 4-star still. Luke Fickle, great performance. We're gonna up your scholarship offer. Appreciate it, coach. It's senior night. I need to cut down my list to my top 3 schools before the end of this week. I'm gonna keep Wisconsin, Indiana, and Oklahoma State in my top 3. And I just gotta absolutely show out for senior night. I'm running my best play every single time. Wow, this is such a big game. Senior night is so big. It all comes down to this. Oh, I got the roses. Oh, you can move the camera. That's sick. That's really cool. I have to complete 1 pass for 20+ yards, and I need 25 yards scrambling. So it's not 25 yards of passing, it's 1 big one. But let's get some of those scramble yards right here. All right, same thing here, 2nd and 3. Just gonna get out on the left side of this, and I'm taking the scramble yards. Block for me, buddy. I do gotta look at this deep pass, though. 20+ is no joke. All right, we're gonna step up here, go down early, no fumbles. I've almost got my scrambling yards. We're just kind of in jeopardy on the passing right now. I'm gonna go play action here. And I've got a corner route. Is that 20? Is that 20? Doesn't matter because we didn't get it. 3rd and 4, now I've really gotta get this. 3rd and 4. Delayed blitz. It's well defended. I gotta make this throw. Caught. Number 7, dude. He's been so good for us. All right, 1st and 10. Press coverage on Phoenix. Press coverage on Phoenix, but I don't have my scrambling yards yet. Let's get him right now. Good blocks. Okay, now I gotta complete a deep one. Oh, Phoenix and press coverage. Now we need you, Phoenix. Now we need you, Phoenix. I'm going for it. He's well defended. Got an empty spread. We need 20. I don't know who it's gonna be, but it's gotta be somebody. 3rd and 10. Did you step out of bounds? Caught! Needed that badly, and take a look at my recruitment score. I just eclipsed as a 4-star. So we're back in it right now. 3rd and 11, we gotta get a lot here. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I broke it. I broke it! Meager! The hometown hero! Okay, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Dude, I almost got insta-sacked. Phoenix, I need you right now, buddy. 1st and 10. Phoenix, a good release, he slipped! Caught! But we're not in the end zone. But we're not in the end zone. This is not the hometown hero moment. This is 2-minute drill. All right, I'm okay with this. It's an ugly play, but I got a lot of room. I got a ton of room. I got a ton of room! Fumble! Scooped! That's my 2nd fumble on the 1. That's so bad. I have a retry. I gotta use it. I gotta use it. That's too crucial, but it wasn't enough, clearly. All right, 1st and 10. Let's go way more aggressive this time. We're going way more aggressive. I'm going empty the whole time. No huddle empty. There's always somebody open on empty. What is RB? Who's on RB? Oh, it's zone. No, it's not. It's man. I'm an idiot. It doesn't matter. 7's open. No reinventing the wheel today, boys. We're marching. Oh, I had RB. And I still might. Wow, I still did. That's okay. 2nd and 4. Is he gonna be there again? It doesn't matter. I'm taking this. Let's go, Morrow. That retry is so big. Okay, we're going to all go. 1st and 10. I think Morrow's a touchdown. No, but RB is. Great ball. I should have done that from the jump. I was getting all fancy with it last time. Okay, this is big. For Wisconsin, Indiana, and Oklahoma State, this is big. Score a touchdown on a QB run play. Juke or truck defenders. Every time I've tried to juke or truck, I fumble. Are you sure you want me trying that? We got a ton of clock here, so we don't really have to call anything crazy. Going triple option here. Let's make the read. 2nd and 4, he bites. Pitch. I don't have a retry. My gosh, this is senior night. The next moment is by far the biggest one. We fumbled on that one, but hometown hero. It's 3rd and 5. We need an unforgettable touchdown drive to get a massive boost to every team in my top 10. They want to see this so badly, so do I. It's 31-37. I get no do-overs. It's everything right here. 55 seconds, no timeouts either. I'm hoping it's man. I think Heed gets wide open if it's man. Okay, it's actually a zone, but he's open anyway. We gotta play with a little pace here, boys. 45 seconds. A. Yes, sir. 87 with a big one. 38 seconds. We get a minor clock stop. Nothing big. I may want to go out of bounds here. I think I do want to stop the clock. I'm taking that. Great ball. Morrow! Morrow's down. 28 seconds. How are we gonna get this, boys? How are we gonna get this? Up the middle. No. Yes. No. 17-16. Oh, no. Clock's ticking. 3rd and 3. Everything you got right now, boys. Everything you got right now. Up the middle's Maher. Breaks a tackle. He's in. He's in. That's the hometown hero. Let's go. That single play was the difference between starter and QB3. Let's go! Oh my God, what a play. What a play! So interesting, my tape score right now is not showing as a 4-star, but in that game it was. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, but I've narrowed my top 3. Wisconsin, Oklahoma State, and Indiana. I think it's hat selection, boys. I think it's hat selection time. Matt Maher, the stud senior quarterback out of Bixby, Oklahoma, led the Pumas to a final game victory. And there's 3 hats on the table. The Wisconsin Badgers, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, and the Indiana Hoosiers. He's on his feet. Hovering Oklahoma State. He is the Oklahoma kid. Wisconsin showed up to that game. They brought the scouts and he delivered. But Indiana might be the most promising program on the table, but the decision is made. The Oklahoma kid is taking his talents to the Wisconsin Badgers. We're going to the Big Ten, baby. This ain't Oklahoma anymore. Matt Maher is committed to the Wisconsin Badgers. I entered high school as a 4-star. I played pretty well, but high school is seriously no joke because now I'm a 3-star. I would love to dump my weekly agenda points into XP since I desperately need skill points, but there's a problem right now. My leadership. Coach is trusting me less and less every single week, and I'm not the starter. So I'm gonna go for leadership here and spend my final 2 points on academics. Remember, if you flunk out, you become academically ineligible to play college football. It's happened to me. Although, I'll be honest, I'm not opposed to scraping by. Practice is going to be important too, because if I can get a gold in practice, I'll get plus 300 to my coach trust. I don't get to be Allen Iverson quite yet. It's my first time in the new threads. It may just be practice, but I want to take this pretty seriously. Our goal here is just to score as many touchdowns as we can, so let's see what we got. I'm hoping that dig clears up. Yes, sir. Ooh, that's what I love to see. My running back wants to do that every time. It's gonna make this nice and easy for me. Now, a little trick to this drill, you maintain your multiplier so long as you make a completion. So if you can get a check down out of your running back, I like to take it as often as I can. We've already got bronze, but obviously we're going for gold. Gonna have to throw contested here a little bit. Oh, no, sir. Beautiful. I also do need to get familiar with my Wisconsin wide receivers. We'll be throwing a lot of passes this season, but I gotta become a starter first. There's that beautiful check down I was talking about. Let's see if he breaks another tackle. Ooh. Ouch. You're gonna hit your boy like that in practice? That's crazy. Oh. Threw a little too soon, and as you can see, my multiplier goes away for that, and that's super important for getting gold. I actually can't get gold now. That's tough. I'll throw one last beautiful pass, and we'll take a silver. Sophomore starter Danny O'Neal has a lot of coach trust. He's at 4,000, and I'm down here in the 1,400 range, so we got some work to do. Danny O'Neal is yapping at me. I think we're the best group on the offense. Just don't think you're gonna take my job anytime soon. Danny, I mean this with all due respect. I would be the #1 cheerer on the sidelines if you tore your ACL, but I'll happily go to this movie with you. Tucker Ashcraft thinks I'm driving him to a music festival. Sorry, buddy, you can make your own way to Lollapalooza. All right, well, that was not a smart call. In college football 26, you can make some diabolical decisions. Audrey's in apple pie sorority. She wants me to come to a party. I could decline, I could skip my lab and go with her, or I could skip my lab, stand her up, and go with one of her sorority sisters. You know exactly what I'm doing. I hit her with the yeah, maybe. Crazy gaslight. I lost brand. I should have gained brand. That's an alpha move, bro. As the Wisconsin season trudged on, I got real familiar with my spot on the bench. And I mean real familiar. I studied up, I worked on my leadership, but Danny O'Neal's coach trust was so high. I'm a little frustrated with coach. He heavily recruited me here to Wisconsin, but it's an uphill climb to grab a starter spot. Now, granted, as a senior in high school, I wanted to go to a big program. And by the end of the Wisconsin season, we were 3-9, and I'd never seen the field. But I was able to rack up 21 skill points in a redshirt year. Remember, if you don't touch the field, you redshirt. So I still have 4 years of college eligibility, and I'll walk to this transfer portal a significantly better quarterback. All things considered, this is gonna be all right for us. Now, with my 21 skill points, I'm gonna start out with accuracy. I'm gonna dump 2 straight into the air. My accuracy's at an 83 with solid throw on the run, short and medium. I'm gonna grab a few IQ points as well. I don't wanna be fumbling when I finally hit the field. And lastly, I'll put 4 points in elusiveness. I'm grateful for my time at Wisconsin, but I'm sad I never got a shot. It's time to check the transfer portal and see what schools might be looking for a hungry redshirt freshman. Now already, I've got so many more options than coming out of high school. I'd be a starter at so many programs. It's honestly really good that I'm moving on from Wisconsin. My projected role is bench. Wyoming is at 58 overall, but dude, I could be like Josh Allen. Boise State would be really fun, and I could stay in the Big Ten at Minnesota, maybe get my revenge on Wisconsin. The pick is in. I'm taking my talents to Wyoming. The Wyoming Cowboys have a new sheriff in town. It's redshirt freshman Matt Maher, and I'm ready to play. The good news, I'm a starter. I'm gonna get some reps finally. The bad news, Wyoming is a 62 overall. I've got the standout QB1 position. No position battles this time around. And Deion DeBlanc is actually a nasty wide receiver 1, 82 overall on this 62 overall team. Tyler Nystrom and Jalen Bean are next up, and I've got a senior redshirt freshman with a load of abilities. Workhorse, strong grip, sure hands. A gritty possession 6'8" tight end with sure hands. It's looking bright in Wyoming. Well, settle down, not that bright. Our first game is a tough one. For my first snap as a college quarterback, I'll be playing a ranked Utah team at Utah. I'm just gonna study up my first week at Wyoming. I'm not trying to be academically ineligible. And I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I think brown and yellow is an awesome color combo. We look pretty clean in the new threads. Not to mention, I'm 20 years old now, so a little stubble has come my way. Utah may be ranked, but they're only a 74 overall. Alternate uniforms are fire. Yo, those are sick. The mountains and the cowboy on the side. A rain game for my first game as starter? In Utah, there's definitely going to be stadium pulse. I'm a little nervous. Opening drive, gentlemen. Ooh, and we're backed up. I'm number 8 all of a sudden. Oh, our amazing wide receiver, DeBlanc, is number 3, so I can't be too mad about that. And I can't audible? I can't audible my receivers? Uh-oh. I don't think I'm good enough yet. Or maybe it's just too loud in here. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a scary one. 2nd and 8. I'm taking the check down to that 6'8" tight end, but nobody's home. Now 3rd and 10. No audible options. I got to run this stock. Let's see if we can make a play here. Double team on the right side is huge. I'm going up to the big boy. Caught! Having a 6'8" tight end is pretty sick. All right, we're going slip screen. I really only one option on this play, so we'll make that one easy. Nice blocking downfield. 2nd and 7. Let's hand this puppy off. Going nowhere. I kind of am going to have to pass most of this game because Utah is going to be dominating us up front. All right, 3rd and 9. Trying to get out on the edge. That's a risky call, and I'm just heaving it up. Dropped. My first drive as a college football player was not spectacular. You know what I just noticed? Last year, if you hit no huddle, you could go up there and select your own plays. But now if I go no huddle, it just brings me back to play selection. You can't cheese that anymore. Or maybe I'm just not good enough to where I'm allowed to do that. We're gonna have to find out. Oh my goodness, this kid is so good. This Texas Tech number 35. Sorry, Utah number 35. It's the same colors. Cut me some slack. 3rd and 20. My best receiver's impressed. That's my only hope right now. But he's not going to be there. I'm going to RB. And another drop. Dude, this is nightmare football right now. I think I will have to change playbooks. I'm really not liking Utah. They got so much motion play action. And that's just getting me kind of buried in this backfield. As you can see, I'm going to try it, but wow. We need more of that right there. All right, 1st and 10. Another slip screen. I just want to get some completions here, fellas. Lost a few yards on that one. I'm going no huddle so I can look through these plays. So no huddle is still really good. You're able to actually get some nice play calls, but I can't audible my receivers. I'm stuck with what they got here. I'm going up to the big boy. Oof. Oh, I got to scramble for it. Give me a block. Nice block, kid. Nice block out of my running back. Can we get our first touchdown in our college career? We're going mesh. I'm going to the 6-8. Yikes. Great defense. All right, wing slot offset. Love this formation. Love this play. I'm cold. All right, double team on the right side. Best way to get out of being cold. Let's go get 7 free yards. 3rd and 4. We got slants here. I can feed in the middle. That's man coverage. Great catch. 1st down. Dude, Meager is in trouble. This has been a battle. Can we get something right here? Ooh, I'm taking that. Ooh. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Going RPO. Stretch alert looky. Gotta hand this off, but that's not there either. Okay. Okay. 24. 3rd and 4. If I don't want to settle for a field goal here, I got to convert right now. Okay, blitz. I'm going for him. Got him. Hayden Hansen, the 6'8" tight end. Who else was going to catch my first touchdown pass? Let's do it again. I'm going to take him on the side here. It's contested, but a really tough catch. Got to go no huddle. No huddle is going to be big for us. 2nd and 7. Can those blocks hold? Another check down. Nice broken tackle. Fumble? No. Tough. Wyoming fumble in the rain. That was a big window to potentially win this game. If Utah scores a touchdown, that window closes significantly. 21-7. Not out of this thing yet. Step up, Meager. Ooh, that's a lot of room. I'm going to jump forward because I believe in Wyoming football. I'm trying to be the next Josh Allen. He would have dove like that. 1st and 10. Got to check down in the middle. And dude, Hayden Hansen. Oh, I love that we have this kid. If I didn't have Hayden Hansen, I don't know what we'd be doing. Ooh, he's lighting up. Hansen's hot. Hansen's hot. That's an ugly one right there. Big pass rush. There's our best. I just sailed 2 of them. I just sailed 2 passes. 3rd and 10. Big conversion coming up. I'm going for the deep post, and I can't even throw it. Dude. All right, Meager. Another big one here with Wyoming. I'm going nice and close on the angle because I'm taking off. Give me a block. Give me a stiff arm. Big 1st down. All right, there's the snap. Woo! Hansen! Hayden Hansen is running to my center? Where are you going, kid? My first college interception, and I want an asterisk next to it. I want an asterisk next to that one. 1st and 10. Clean in the pocket. I'm going to take a little one here to DeBlanc, and I finally connect with the kid. I'm cold. I'm cold? Oh, I had RB, but look at the pressure. It's suffocating right now. 3rd and 10. I'm going up to the running back. Dude, I can't even throw the football. Ranked opponent on the road week 1 is not the perfect storm. 2nd and 10. This is going to be a grind, boys. It's all going to pay off. It's all going to pay off as I'm completely smothered. Someone tell Wyoming, stop calling play action. What are they biting on our run for? We can't run the ball. All right, out on the left side, and Hayden is so open. Hayden, what a ball! ball. I throw a really good pass running to the left. Shockingly for a right-handed quarterback. We needed that. Breathe some life into this team. Is that a touchdown? Is that a touchdown? Read option here. And my read key is that scary. Scary, man. I'm keeping this one, and I'm getting up the middle. Okay, I'll take 4 yards. Pace might have a chance here on this seam beater. No. Oh, my goodness. Who are we blocking? 4th and 6. He comes untouched. 4th and 6. Looping blitzers. I'm going Hayden. A drop. An incompletion. Take me back to my dorm room, bro. 1st and 10. I got a really nice route combo. I love seeing a Texas. I throw Texas every time I can, and you can see why. 1st and 10. I'm still cold. Hansen is going to be there once again. Dude, I'm airmailing these things. Play action shot. That's the play call, and I'm not allowed to audible. If you take a look on the left side, usually there should be your audibles right there. Nothing. So we got to run it. Good double team on the... Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Meager. Can you do something? Can we do something here? It wasn't LaDainian Tomlinson's spin, but it was a nice spin. We're going no huddle here. I'm coming out in curls. I think Hansen's my first look here. Does he have room? He does. Oh, no. I didn't get it off. We're scrambling. Down I go. 2nd and goal, 40 seconds. For potentially our 2nd touchdown. Beautiful check down. He's open. It's caught. We're right back to where we started this drive. I'm staying in that same play. This is a really nice play. A lot of good options on the goal line here. 3rd and goal. They're sitting down. Wait. Meager. Meager! Touchdown, Wyoming. It's good for morale. That was a morale play right there. Utah honestly dominated us. We got a peasant touchdown there in the 4th quarter. But all things considered, I think it's a good start to our college career. We were a severely undermatched team. We were on the road. And my first start as a college quarterback, 20 for 41. 41? Not the completion percentage you want, a touchdown and an interception. But I picked up another 60 on the ground and a touchdown. And no doubt my #1 receiver was Hayden Hansen. 7 receptions, 115 yards, and a touchdown. And take a look at this. I was worried about pass pro audibles, things like that. You've got to unlock it. So it's certainly still available. But finally, I have the ability to perform pass protection audibles. I'm excited to unlock the full gauntlet. Hussein's Boxing Gym is offering me an NIL deal. It's a 4-week contract that gives me a skill point and a stamina permanent per week. So over 4 weeks, that's 4 skill points. Huge. As we rolled into our first starting season with the Wyoming Cowboys, the out-of-conference games proved to be very difficult. Georgia completely dominated us. We took some midseason losses to Hawaii and New Mexico, but outside of that, we performed really well in the Mountain West, beating Boise State, Air Force, Colorado State, and UNLV, but it all came down to an incredibly crucial matchup, the final game of the season against Fresno State. So we're 6-5. Why is this matchup so important? That's because there is a neck-and-neck race for the top of the Mountain West. New Mexico is incredible. They're 7-0, but we're tied with Colorado State at 5-2, but since we beat them, we have the tiebreaker. And Hawaii, Boise State, and Air Force all are 1 game away from tying it up with us. So if we lose here, we're not going to the championship, but if we win, we'll have a conference championship game. Also, I have to point out, skill point progression is way faster this year. I was kind of bothered last year. It felt like you could grind really, really hard. You just weren't getting that many skill points. 41 is crazy. Let's take some massive upgrades heading into this final game. I'm going to dump a point here into every attribute. Let's go accuracy, IQ, elusiveness, take some speed. Wow, that was 12 skill points and I barely got anything. I don't know if that one was worth it. Now, it would be another 12 skill points to upgrade power. Really, the only thing I'm using in this is throw power. And I think 86 is okay for the time being. Instead, let's grab our first ever ability. You need 80 throw under pressure for mobile resistance. I've got 82. I'm taking it. That leaves 13 skill points left over, and I'm going to put both of these into accuracy. Our first upgrade gives us 90 in short, and our second upgrade, 81 deep, 91 on the run, 92 short, 91 medium. We're an 84 overall at the end of our redshirt freshman year. Keep in mind, you may earn more skill points, but it's still incredibly expensive to upgrade things like quickness and power, so I think it kind of levels itself out. Fresno State on the clock. We're at home, and they're nowhere near as good as that Utah team. This should be an awesome matchup. I'm rocking the alternates. They're so clean. And I'm not running Wyoming's playbook. I really did not like it. Let's try out TCU, see what they got. Fresno State strikes first. Oh, I've got a teammate grade. I got a little C+ sitting up there. That's new. Let's see what we got here. Let's start out with a nice, easy completion to our running back. Maybe that C+ isn't new. Maybe I just didn't even notice. I was so nervous that Utah game. All right. Play action. Let's get around the right side of this. I might be able to run a little bit. Oh, I'm tired already. Yeesh. Dude, some of these kids on these teams are so fast. I still can't audible my wide receivers. I'm waiting to unlock that ability. Just going to take my check down. Yikes. I was hoping he'd be able to turn upfield, but ball's a little bit out of reach. 1st and 10. Let's string something together. I'm going to step up in this pocket. I've got some serious room, and we'll slide down. Dude, I really like this right here. Hansen on a corner route, all by himself on that side. But there's a safety sitting on it. Ooh, that dig was open. I'm just going to take the little one here. Nice catch. 2nd and 12. How do we feel here, gentlemen? I feel like not a lot's open. That's how I feel. I never realized how bad it is to not be able to audible. Like, audibling plays is so essential. I'm throwing this corner out. It's pretty contested, but that is a money ball. Also, if you're wondering, I updated my passing settings to placement and accuracy. It's definitely my favorite. And right there, that was a beautiful green throw, so it's paying off. Oh, that's a horrible ball. Well defended, Fresno State. This is a must-win game, and I'm not even on the scoreboard yet. 14-0. Not what you want to see, but I do like the play call from Coach here. I'm going to try it. That's a deep one. Good catch. I needed that. I needed that bad. We have to win this game. We have to win this game. 1st and 10. Up the middle, around the side, downfield blockers. Take our 1st down. All right. Hansen. Is Hansen going to be open on this? Yeah, he's got a shot, but I got a double team on the left side. Is huge. Can I bend it? Can I bend it? Meager truck. I had to. I didn't have the balls to hurdle. Right here, right now, boys. Right here, right now. We get the ball at half, too. Hansen, he has it. What a ball. What a ball. Now we're talking. All right, you're wide open on the right side. Clear on the mesh. All right, let's go play action. Just why not? 1st and 10, there's play action. Y's going to clear over the middle again. 18, 2 straight. But we're going to fake the jet here on 1st and 10. See if to block. Ooh, I'll take the check down. I'm just glad I got that off. It's 18 again. I can't get away from this kid. 3 down lineman. Okay. That's a 3-man rush. I'm going to fight up for a 3rd and 3. Let's go right here. Right up the middle again. Ooh, what a broken tackle, Meager. That's so big. That was so big. I needed that bad. 1st and 10. It's still hard to see the whole field. Not gonna lie, I wish I could. I can't even really see my far left receiver. I don't know if he's got him burned, I'm just gonna miss it. That's an easy check down. No, it's not. See, I'm not gonna lie, slip screen's been kind of nice recently. Let's give it a go here. Halfback slip screen. It's got a chance. Chavez. That's clean. I like this Hansen route here, but I like this out wide open. 88, great work. Okay, Bean's got an out route over there. I think 88's open again on the out route. He is. We're etching ever closer. 2nd and goal. Patience, patience, patience. A little too patient. Ooh, I had my running back too. Now here's a formation. Empty, 4 out to the right. Now we're calling plays, and I could throw. I still need to. Beautiful throw, dude. Running to the left, you can throw a good ball. 14-14. Play action. Hansen, I'm going to him, dude. He's 6'8". He could have came down with that. 2nd and 10, tried and true halfback slip screen. It's nice to see halfback slip screen have a resurgence. I feel like this play was kind of buns. Look at that pancake! Look at that spin! Chavez! Oh my, there were highlights everywhere on that play. Let's see this again. The slip screen, the pancake, the spin. Oh, can't draw it up any better than that. You just can't. Fresno State goes empty again. Chavez is hot, as he should be. We're sticking to the deep post. Come on, Meager. What a ball! And DeBlanc, I finally hit him. Dude, TCU playbook, super good. This is one of the main plays in TCU playbook, and that deep post is a killer. Not only that, but you get this corner route out of the tight end. TCU playbook is staying in my repertoire for sure. Having this many good plays as your standard options. All right, 1st and goal. We got a little mesh spot here. Delayed blitz. I'm going for it. Is that not a touchdown? That's not a touchdown. Read option. Yeah, this is a great play call here. Dude, I think Chavez has earned it. Chavez has earned a rushing touchdown, right? Oh, I have the ball. Oh, no. I thought I might have had the ball right there. All right, Chavez, I'm sorry, kid. I gave you a shot, all right? You can't put that on me. 3rd and goal. 4 down lineman. Step up in this pocket, Meager. It's too easy. Our 4th touchdown of the day. Oh, let's just do it. We got the balls right. I'm sending this one up to DeBlanc. Safety blitz. You're kidding me. D-tackle through the middle, no touch? I hate to break it to you, O-line, but that's like your only responsibility right there. DeBlanc's going to be open. No, he's not, dude. Fresno State just went crazy on that drive. That's a bad ball, though. They do get a touchdown. They went for 2 and didn't get it, though, which is a bold call in that scenario. They've still got their timeout, so we got to close out this game right here, right now. I'm going to start out with a check down. 2nd and 6, timeout Bulldogs. Rocking an A- teammate grade after the interception. Ooh. Ooh. That's ball game. I consider trying to go for that A+, but let's nail this one out. Let's take our win. It was a must-win game, and we pulled it home. Fresno State with the first 14 points of the game, but we closed it out from there. 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 291 passing yards. They throw my interceptions up on there? That's crazy. Don't be showing that. 22 for 30, and on the ground, we tack on 47 yards on 8 attempts. Chavez might be upset that he didn't get the ball, but he is a backfield threat, and he got a lot of passes. 6 for 45, Washam 5 for 78, Hayden Hansen 3 for 67. Play count has increased. I'll take it. That massive win is going to take us to the Mountain West Championship. It doesn't matter who else won because I already have the tiebreaker, so even if Colorado State won, I'm going to the Mountain West Championship right now. Coach is super happy with my performance. Thank you, Coach. And we're going to get a rematch against the Lobos. Bro, New Mexico is ranked 25th in the nation. I don't think they've lost in the Mountain West at all. Exams in 1 week, I legitimately haven't studied at all, but I got a 3.6 GPA, so I can afford to fail. I got 3 Ds and an F on my midterm. Is this Harvard, bro? I'm chilling. Yeah, New Mexico's 8-0 in the Mountain West. In fact, they won every single game except for all of their out-of-conference games. Similar to us, but I've actually already lost to New Mexico this season. And with 12 more skill points to spend, I've got a decision to make here. I can upgrade mobile resistance to silver tier, but I still haven't even unlocked the threshold to get any other ability. Extender is going to be super nice. I do need to get Extender. I think mobile resistance, dot, and Extender are going to be the most important. My break sack is 62. I need 83. Break sack comes with elusiveness, so I think that's where we start spending our points. Wow, it's gonna be a serious road until I have break sack. I'm at 64. I'll hold on to the rest of my skill points as we prepare for a massive game against the ranked Lobos. But that's gonna be it for today's episode, gentlemen. I'll see you in the next episode for a huge game against New Mexico. And after that, who knows where our journey takes us. This is the career of quarterback Matt Meager. Starting in high school, where every baddie in the tri-state area wanted a piece of the king. But this ain't high school anymore, buddy. Meager had lofty goals, elected to play for the Wisconsin Badgers. And that's when he got a little dose of reality. Week after week after week, we sat on the bench, watching our quarterback choke game after game, begging coach for a roster spot to no avail. Granted, we got some good experience. We were a more complete quarterback, but a red shirt first year was not on my bingo sheet. That's when we headed to the Mountain West Conference to be quarterback for the Wyoming Cowboys. And we put up a really impressive season. After a crucial win against Fresno State, Meager and the Cowboys will take on the New Mexico Lobos for the Mountain West Championship. What's good, gentlemen? Welcome back. This Lobos game is going to be tough. They're ranked 25 in the nation. They haven't lost a single game in the Mountain West. Taking a look at our stats, we actually look pretty good. My accuracies are really nice for this being my first year as a starter. I'm a redshirt freshman, so I've still got 3 full years of college football. Throw power could use some work, but it's a very expensive upgrade. Same thing with quickness. A lot of skill points needed. And as it stands, we've only got one ability, that's silver tier mobile resistance for improved pressure resist on the run. We can't go to the college football playoffs, so this may be my final game with Wyoming unless we return. If it's our last game at Wyoming, I gotta rock the alternate uniforms. These are so sick. And I'm putting on Clemson's offensive playbook because it's got those nasty play actions in it. I usually bounce around in the transfer portal, but Wyoming's been good to me. We've got a lot of experience, we get a ton of reps, and we're really not playing that tough of opponents often. Most of the Mountain West is a low overall, just like us. I'm gonna have a big decision after this game, but I would love to have a conference championship on my record. So we gotta pick up a win here against a ranked opponent. Cowboys versus Lobos. Let's get it, boys. Now, if you didn't see the first couple of episodes, I gotta tell you, the best wide receiver on this team, he's our tight end. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but Hayden Hansen, number 85 over there, that kid is 6'8". He's incredible. But this year is different. You have to... We certainly are in the Mountain West. This year's different. You have to earn the ability to call audibles. And in my freshman year, I haven't earned that ability yet. So right now, all I can run is stock plays. And I'm not gonna lie, it makes things a lot harder. Granted, when you're that open, it should be easy. Nice juke, 18. Oh, 18! Yak Merchant. Washam just took that thing for 50. Great start. All right, good blocks on the left side. Meager, I have so much room. I have so much room. A safety to beat, and we walk it in. What a start to this game. Not only that, but our defense gets a stop. All right, we're going deep play action. This is why I love Clemson. Stadium Pulse is loud. I didn't expect that for this game. I'm going to the post. That's a risky ball. But, dude, Washam's going crazy right now. He's got all my yards. I was talking up Hayden Hansen. I'm hot. I'm hot. We had the electricity under there. All right, so we've got an attribute boost right now. I assume that stays until I make a bad play. Take a look. Come on, let me see it again. Darn it. Well, let me see it again. It upgraded my silver tier mobile resistance to gold tier. I didn't realize it worked that way, and I could go contested on Hayden. Don't tell me I do another one. I don't have the balls to hurdle yet. I'm not. My stats aren't there yet. So one big thing in this game, if you're hot, it upgrades your abilities. I used to think it was only platinum tier abilities, but that's not true. If you're hot, you get 1 rank upgrade. So my silver tier mobile resistance is acting as if it was gold tier right now. That's okay. I know something's going on over there. Moving out to... Oh, this would be an insane throw. I'm going for it. Mobile resistance, gold tier! What a ball! All right, we're looking clean right now. Uh-oh, blitz. I'm going Hayden. He's too big. He's too big, bro. Have I missed a pass yet? Let's go for the perfect game. 1st and 10, gentlemen. Ooh, DeBlanc got open. Fumble! Oh, no. It was looking like such a beautiful game. Really bad turnover right there. And I'm beating myself up. I should be. Luckily, New Mexico cannot score to save their lives right now. 1st and 10. I'm no longer hot, understandably. This is the only route option on this play. Pass interference on the defense. We take those. Automatic 15 yard. Nope. 10 yards. Oh, offensive. All right, 1st and 20. A little dug back. Play action. Dude. They're not biting at all. 2nd and 26. All right, we're in a little trouble here. Delay blitz off the left side. I just got to get out of the danger zone. And Hayden's going to help me. We pick up a single yard. I kind of want to hit Bean here. Ooh, big blitz. I'm going running back. Can you get there? Good catch. Ah, we're still going to punt it. That's a great completion, though. 14-3. We take over after half. They keep, dude, these frauds keep calling me a yak merchant. What if I just air that bitch out? What if I air that bitch out? Nobody's on him. Hey! New Mexico's lost in the sauce. There's too many Latina baddies in New Mexico. ICE just got to them. ICE deported the free safety at New Mexico, so we got a free touchdown. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? This video's not sponsored by EA anymore. If you couldn't tell. All right, right now the only thing hurting my record is that fumble. It was a stupid fumble. I should have thrown the football away, but you live and you learn. I'm going to hit a... Dude, Washam is going nuts today. He might win player of the game since I have a turnover. 3 touchdowns, 260 yards, looking at a B+ teammate grade. I don't think I've gotten an A+ quite yet, so maybe we can do it today. I'm checking down running back, free completions. Good fight. I think he got a yard. 2nd and 10. Big blitz, Washam! I got rocked for it. I hope it was worth it, Washam, dude. I got CTE on that hit. Okay, 1st and 10. Could get our 4th touchdown right here. It's Washam, dude. He's killing his man. He has had like 3 yards of separation every route. Who do they got on Washam right now? That's our slot wide receiver. And it's a good thing too, because New Mexico's starting to put up points. Yup, you saw it right there. I just saw my gold tier mobile resistance light up. That's so cool. But I don't need all that on this one. I'll just take my free 8 yards. All right, play action, halfback seam. I guess I'm gonna run this again. There's no way they're biting on this play action at this point, but my running back has a chance. Good defense. All right, inside zone to Chavez. It's no wonder he didn't pick up any yards. It's like his first carry, and it's the 4th quarter. That's my fault, OG. Okay, a first down ends this game, but I want my A+ teammate grade. Do I risk the game? Mobile resistance, lighten up right there. Chavez, dude, hit the hole that's right in front of you. What on earth was that? Trent Richardson over here. 3rd and 1. Let's try and give it to the kid one more time. Oh my God, he's gonna get stuffed. My running back has the vision of a small toddler. What is he doing? Yikes. If New Mexico scores, it's game. Ooh. We hang on. Huge. We hang on, but I can't call a pass. It's not letting me call a pass. I'm actually kind of pissed. I want that teammate grade. I'm going no huddle. Let me see if, yes. Yes, I get one last shot. Huge. Huge. Let's go. 2nd and 13. One last shot. Play action. I'm going to Y. Good ball. Wash 'em! Hey, a little stat pad to end it off. Never hurt nobody. Never hurt nobody. I'm not winning any sportsmanship awards. But dude, honestly, my goal right now, not the end of the season with a huge win here. First team All Mountain West, or first team All Freshman, whatever that is. I would like that award. I don't think I put up a Heisman caliber season, but dude, 2 really big wins. And I'm shaking hands with Coach. Should have recruited me, Coach. Should have recruited me harder to New Mexico. You wouldn't have to get your cheeks clapped by me. Hey, look at that. Look at our trophy. That was a really, really good game, actually. Like, by far our best. I thought they'd be tougher just because they were ranked. 19 for 23, 82% completion, 3 passing touchdowns, no interceptions. And we tacked on a rushing touchdown on 16 yards. Unfortunately, we did have that fumble, but that's going to look real nice heading into this transfer portal potential chance here. Hopefully, we get some big schools interested in us. Maybe a 3-star program, maybe a 2-star program. Extra plays increase. Okay, but I want to audible plays, Coach. That's actually what I want to do. Bang! Bang! They heard me speak. Congratulations, you've unlocked the ability to perform hot routes. Huge. I do think our season ends. Well, no, I guess we'll have a bowl game. I'm such an idiot. This whole time I'm thinking if we win the Mountain West Championship, that means everything's over, but no, that means I'm definitely getting a bowl game. So I'll have one more game here. The 2027 Heisman goes to Colton Joseph of Texas. Threw 4,000 yards and 28 touchdowns. He must have had some rushing yards. Oh, we got something. That's the exact award I wanted. Freshman All Mountain West, 3,500 yards, 24 touchdowns, and a 59% completion. And we got the LA Bowl hosted by Gronk against Syracuse. They're 6-6. Dude, how did they get a bowl game? I simmed through our bowl game and we lost 28-17 against Syracuse. I threw 255 yards, no touchdowns or interceptions. I don't actually hate that. I rushed 14 times and a rushing, okay, not bad. Normally I'd play that game, but today's episode is about year 2, our sophomore year. But I did want to close Wyoming off on a high note. So, at Wisconsin, I actually didn't even realize this. I did play a game at Wisconsin, I guess. They must have put me in for like a poverty. They put me in like, you know, they put the special needs kid in for fun. Boy, if you don't I had 55 yards and a touchdown at Wisconsin. 3 for 4 passes. At Wyoming, though, I actually got to show my colors. 3,780 yards, 24-6. Sacked 20 times, 60% completion. Tacked on another 407 yards and 8 rushing touchdowns with 6 broken tackles and 2 fumbles. That's an awesome freshman year for a dual threat quarterback. But now we got a big decision. So, obviously, I could come back to Wyoming. We're a 2-star program now. Our overall's trending upwards, and I'd still be the starter. This is an interesting one. I'd be a starter at Arkansas. Now, the thing about Arkansas, yes, they're in 82 overall, but they're actually probably at the bottom of the pack of the SEC. They went 6-6 last season. I would be drastically increasing my competition on a team that's not that good. Kansas would be interesting, getting over to the Big 12. They'd be relatively a competitor. I think Iowa State would be fun. I've never done Iowa State. New Mexico wants to poach me after that loss, and so does Fresno State. Yo, I'd be a starter on Florida? Where's DJ Lagway? Did he graduate? I'd be a starter on Penn State? I'd be a starter on Oregon. Dude, what is the talent levels? Where are their quarterbacks? I'd be second string at Notre Dame. Oregon has slipped to a 3.5 star, but they're still at 91 overall. Look who it is. 60, dude, Wisconsin's a 69 overall now after absolutely sucking multiple seasons in a row. And now they want me to start. I've got a better idea, Wisconsin. I'm gonna terrorize you every year in the Big Ten on the Oregon Ducks. Dude, that is a generational opportunity. My sophomore year, I could be the starter at Oregon? That's incredible. Not only that, I've got 19 skill points. Let's take a little upgrade before we move on any further. So I could put straight into quickness. I do want extender. Extender requires 83 break sack. My break sack is 64. Does upgrading elusiveness, like, I feel like I'm never gonna get there. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna upgrade elusiveness. Okay, so 66 break sack. 68 break sack. Dude, I'm gonna have to freaking max out the elusiveness tier to get the first thing of extender. All 19 points go straight into there. We're up to an 85 overall. I'm significantly better in the open field now, but dude, getting my break sack up is way harder than I thought it would be. But extender is such a nice ability. I think it's gonna be worth it. We're ranked 11 in the nation. Let's take a look at our schedule, and I can't wait to look at our roster. So our first game is against, dude, hey, we could put up 800 yards against this team. Baylor, Oregon State, Rutgers, Michigan State, no Ohio State, no Michigan, and we get to play Wisconsin. This is a diabolical schedule. We're going to playoffs. All right, let's take a look at this squad. So our halfback, the guy I'll be throwing to most, is a redshirt freshman who's an 86 overall. Oh my Lord. 92 speed, 93 excel, Imani Kluwe. I could stay here all 3 years and just rack up natties. Wide receivers, we got Tavon Hajrulahu, platinum 50-50, platinum downhill, 96 speed. Sean Wilson and Hashim Coward are up next. Tavon Hajrulahu. This guy's an animal. Let me see the tight end. Tell me I got a good tight end. Hell yeah, dude. Senior tight end. 84 speed, 89 excel, Vander Plug. Hell of a name. Hell of a name. Not to mention our defense is absolute monsters. Nothing but absolute monsters. Okay, honestly, this is totally punching down, but I'm absolutely playing this game against the FCS Midwest. They're a 50. They're a 50 overall. Ironically, this is pretty accurate to how most teams like play their first game. I swear the first week of college football is just like Michigan blowing Hawaii out by 60 every year. Oh my God, look at this stadium. Maher in the Oregon Threads coming out the tunnel. Oh my God. I'm still number 8 though. I gotta reclaim number 3. I don't know, it's my high school number. It doesn't feel right. Or maybe I'm just number 8 demon now. It's number 8 at Wyoming. So our best wide receiver had 3. He wasn't giving it up. We'll make that determination based off today's game. So I still can't change the play, but I can finally audible. Although this is halfback slip screen, so I can't audible on it anyway. Something tells me I could literally just throw checkdowns all day and get like 15 yak yards every play. Gun trio verticals. Yeah, not bad. Oh my God, I can finally hot route people. Look at Hajrulahu. Look at Tavon Hajrulahu. I am going at this kid all day long. That is man coverage. Hajrulahu's got it. And that's a touchdown on our second throw as an Oregon Duck. I'm putting up the grossest stat line today. I'm going to be the cheesiest. I'm going to get pulled, actually. The backup's going to come in. All right, 7-0. The FCS is going to go man coverage again. Guys, your best chance is to run prevent every single play and just pray that I won't check the ball down. Hajrullahu's got Heisman tier 50-50. This is halfback slip screen, and I'm still throwing him the football. Heisman 50-50. Ooh, I believed in that. All right, we're going play action read here. Ooh, it's actually a pretty good pass rush right there, but I'm still able to get outside of it. Triple covered, I don't care. You know what? I'm still going to throw that every single time. I basically got Calvin Johnson down there with a bunch of toddlers. Every once in a while, the toddlers will catch the football. All right, 14-0. I get it. I'm not required to play like an idiot right now. Let's throw the deep out route. He's going to bend the corner and give me 30 yards. In my head, there's no way we were going to be on a team like Oregon right now, especially Hajrullahu's got double covered and he's got them both beat. Ungodly. That's Heisman tier 50-50. I don't know, just like that first season, getting no reps at Wisconsin, I was like, dude, it's going to be a grind. But finally in senior year, we'll get a shot to play for a contender. All of a sudden, Oregon opens up like this. We've got one of the best wide receivers in the nation. The only way I don't get Heisman is if TJ... Am I calling him TJ? It's Tavon. I can call him TJ. I'm his teammate, bro. You don't know him like I do. You don't know TJ like I do. That's why you call him Tavon. That's his government name. I grew up with the kid. We're straight out the mud, brother. I'm going to check it down to Vander Pluge because he has an elite name. All right, 21-0. 2nd and 6. Everybody's hot, myself included. And I can finally hot route. All right, let's reset our feet. I was about to start scrambling there, but I realized I just set our feet and throw a bomb. It's very favorable that these guys are like dead set on running man coverage. I think this should be a Vander Pluge touchdown right here, assuming we got a little bit of time here. Yes, we will. I got to set my feet, throw a dot. Look at that. Look at this. No, they're challenging that? You're just griefing. This is the equivalent of real life griefing me. You are getting ran through right now. Chugga, chugga, choo, choo. Who cares if that's not a touchdown? All right, it's really simple, guys. If we see man coverage, put Hajrullahu on a corner. Tavon Hajrullahu, he's kind of double covered. I'm going for a yard shot. That might be a money ball. Oh my God. Oh, no, that's where you need extender. Dude, I'm not going to live with myself if I have negative receiving yards at the end of this game. I got to get back out there and scramble now. But maybe not on this play. Yeah, that deep post is just too open. That's coward. Money. Dude, A+ teammate grade is very difficult. I've got 4 touchdowns and interception and almost 400 yards, and I don't have it yet. All right, 1st and goal, great blocks. It looks like that's a QB spy. Shoot, it is. Hey! Remember, you can truck and juke in the backfield, which I just got to do right there. All right, 28-0. Am I spied again? Can I spin this guy out? No! I meant to spin! I'm an idiot. You cannot spin in the backfield, but you can juke and truck. I'm actually an idiot. I'm lucky that's not intercepted. I'm going to take Tavon for a touchdown. I'd rather get a touchdown than try so hard to get my rushing yards. But I need to get my rushing yards on this drive. I'll just feel bad with negative yards. Although, dude, look at Tavon. Tavon's in press coverage with Heisman 50-50. Dude, these guys are idiots. You're actually kind of pissing me off. You're just going to give me that? Dude, press off the kid. Read the scouting report. I'm pulled. I'm gone. 14. And then we put in our special needs players. We put in our water boys, and they got 7 points on us. Oh my goodness, that was so fun. Matt Maher, 16 for 20, 422 yards, 6 touchdowns, and an interception. I had -3 rushing yards. Jordan Davison showed me up on the ground. My fault, OG. Play count increased. You've increased plays and play call. You know, I wonder if this year you can actually go in formations and call your own play. I feel like if coach trusted you enough, he'd let you do that, right? I'm not sure, but I do miss that last year. Like, last year, yes, you could audible all your plays, you could hot route, do all that, but if there was one specific play you really wanted, you weren't able to get it unless it just magically popped up for you. Understandably, the Oregon season has been going amazing. Matt Maher played great at Wyoming and then walked into every quarterback's dream. A completely loaded roster who can beat up on most teams with or without great QB play. Every pass, every catch, every play was a breeze. But there was one game that I was really looking forward to. Oregon at Wisconsin. We're 8th ranked in the nation. We did lose our rivalry matchup to Oregon State, but clearly it doesn't matter much. We're still 8th in the nation. And I think most importantly is the Big Ten standings. Nebraska, UCLA, Oregon, and Indiana are undefeated. Ohio State already has a loss. So does Michigan. I low-key wanted to see one of those teams in the Big Ten championship. We'll see how it plays out. But we've got a Big Ten game right here. Wisconsin's current quarterback is a 72 overall Coco Kiki. This is who you got in over me, coach. This is what you let me walk for. Unbelievable. 31 skill points to spend. Dude, I think I'm going to keep going elusiveness. I really want extender. I've been throwing good balls. It's not like I feel like my accuracy is so low that I desperately need it. And the only other thing I'd consider is quickness. But for now, I'm going to let that sit. 7 here. Takes my break sack to 72. 8 here. Dude, am I even capable of getting extender? I'm starting to think it's not even possible. All right, just in case it's not possible, I'm gonna grab some other abilities. I mean, it's either not possible or I'm gonna my final upgrade's gonna really shoot my break sack up. But right now, we can be smart. Mobile resistance can go to gold tier. Oh, wow. I could get platinum. Platinum mobile resistance only requires 86 under pressure. Before I do that, though, I'm gonna grab downhill because I love downhill. That's now silver tier and mobile resistance is gold tier. I also don't mind upgrading upgrading elusiveness because you get some really good abilities. 98 agility, 97 change direction, 92 juke, 85 break tackle, and spin move. Like, I'm actually a really good open field runner, whether or not I get the break sack or extender. It's not taking my overall up too much, but that's just a vanity stat. We've thrown 18 touchdowns and 3 interceptions through like 5 games. It's actually crazy, but I'm not rushing the ball very well. Definitely was getting out of the pocket better at Wyoming. All right, Badgers, we're going into Badger territory, but I'm not worried. So many good uniform options with Oregon. Fly era is unbelievably clean. I think I gotta rock that. Actually, no, it's a green and red matchup. I need greens. I'd actually go yellows. Let's go heroes alternate. This is a crazy jersey matchup, bro. This is like a color rush matchup. All right, 1st and 10. This is not gonna be the Royals. I gotta play this game a little smarter. But Vanderpluge will give me 7. I can't tell what route everyone's on. I gotta quiet this crowd. Stadium Pulse give me a little issue right now. Nice little playmaker, set your feet. Coward's gonna give me a good 15. Nice. Tavon's got single coverage. Tavon's got single coverage. Tavon! Platinum 50-50. Tavon's unbelievable. Dude, absolutely nobody else catches that football. And now we go play action crossers, let him clear on the right side. We've got ourselves a touchdown. Tavon! Ooh. An uncharacteristic drop out of the kid. All right, 2nd and 10. Patience, patience, patience. I'm gonna step up in this pocket, meagher! All that agility! Hey! Yes, sir! Number 8's in the... I gotta stick to number 8 now. I'm just a number 8 now. I was a number 3 and I felt like I was, but I'm just a number 8 now. You know all the freshmen right now at Wisconsin are like, oh, you remember him? He was our quarterback. Yeah, I fucked him. He had a super small dick. Probably. That bitch. Sorry. It's nothing personal. 2nd and 1, 7-0. It's not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion in the ocean. Ain't that right, Tavon? Bang! Do you believe? Big rollout, big playmaker. Oh no. Oh! Get the fuck off of me. I own you, fraud. How on earth I broke that tackle? Scientists will be trying to figure out the answer for the rest of eternity. What do we got? Ooh, being able to put Turner on a Texas route is something I haven't really quite used yet. Oh, designated rollout. I don't have the balls. All right, 3rd and 10. I kind of got to convert this. Oh, there he is, Vanderpluge. Big catch. Seam beaters this year. I'm telling you, Seam beaters got that sauce. Can I motion him? Can I motion Tavon here? I'd love him on the other side of the field. I cannot. He's press covered. He's got 96 speed, and he's got all those abilities. Oh, my God. Like, the speed got him down there, and then 50-50 platinum secures the catch. This kid is... I don't know that I've ever played with a wide receiver with those abilities. I've had, like, fast wide receivers in Road to Glory before, but I don't know that I've ever had a 50-50 platinum guy. Take our little check down to Coward because I am a coward. If I'm throwing to Coward, it's because I am a coward. I'm throwing the check down. 2nd and 2. This is a touchdown, Tavon. Whew. Go Ducks! Go Ducks! Go Ducks! 1st and 10. We're going read option, and I'm keeping it anyway because I'm greedy. I don't care. I don't care. I'll lose 5 yards. You clearly don't know me. If you think I won't do that for my precious, precious yards. Ugh. Ugh. All right, Wisconsin's taking this game seriously all of a sudden. I thought it was a walk in the park. All of a sudden, they score. We miss a field goal, and they're threatening a stop here. 3rd and 15. Let's change their minds. Let's change their minds. Deep post. Snag. I'm feeling a deep bomb to Tavon. Ooh, no, I got Coward on the seam beater. Great catch. 21-7. What's my teammate grade? Am I a good teammate? I'm an A. I'm more of an A+ guy, though. You know, we don't settle for mediocrity around here. We step up in the pocket, though. Safety to beat. Big juke. Ooh. I got to get a better animation there. I'm not quite where I need to be yet, but we're closing in. 1st and goal. Oh, screamer. Broken sack. But I still go down. Coward, you might be in for a touchdown here, buddy. Maybe not. Linebacker over the middle. You know, I just wanted the rushing touchdown. On that drive, I just wanted it. 28-7. I'm still in the ball game in the 4th quarter. That's great news. Tavon's lighting up. Heisman Tavon. Play action. Tavon's in single coverage. Good. Tavon! Tavon, you diva fraud. Did I bang your girlfriend again? Did I accidentally run a 3-man on your girlfriend? All right, I'm taking Tavon into the doctor to get LASIK, bro. That or I'm just gonna stop banging his girlfriend, but I really don't want to stop banging his girlfriend. Bang! Tavon! Bro! Don't go saluting, bro. I saw you on the last rep, fraud. Oh, I love to see a sad Badger face. You should have started me. 326. I threw an interception, 5 touchdowns. Let's go, Maher. Tavon Hajrulahu. He's got a hell of a name, but he's also an unbelievably good wide receiver. 16 for 24, 326. Interception's not my fault. I take no responsibility. 72 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Definitely my best scrambling game. Tavon Hajrulahu, 6 for 203 and 2. He had a drop, though, because he's a fraud. Yo, wait a minute. Why does it say his abilities are workhorse and balance? Doesn't he have platinum 50-50? I think that's just a visual bug. I am still playing on the work in progress build, but as you're watching this, I think the game has officially come out. In our first game of the college football playoffs, we're technically hosting LSU at the Rose Bowl. We're not hosting anybody. It's a neutral site, but we are the higher seed. Number 3 Oregon versus number 6 LSU. I haven't got to see the bracket yet. Let's take a look at the college football playoff bracket in our sophomore year. We get to potentially lead Oregon. It's Oregon LSU. Below us is Miami Clemson, so we're going to be facing an excellent program if we can get past LSU. The other side of the bracket is Georgia SMU, Houston, Ohio State. Georgia is 13-0. If I'm a betting man, I think Georgia's making it to the Natty. On our side of the bracket, I can only hope that it's Oregon. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've got 13 skill points going into this LSU game. The second round of the college football playoffs since we earned ourselves a bye. God, I'm really fixated on elusiveness right now. I think I'm going to keep going on elusiveness. I'll put 8 points in elusiveness here, which takes my change of direction to 99, my agility to 99, 94 juke, and 77 break sack. I am etching ever closer to extender. It's really like the main ability I want. See, dot is really nice, but I really haven't missed many throws. If I was consistently missing throws in the pocket and I was worried that I just couldn't hit, I'd be working on accuracy, but we've been hitting throws. I think best case scenario, I'll get like silver tier extender, but when I'm hot, that will boost to gold tier extender. But gentlemen, I've got to leave you off here. In episode 4, we've got a monster playoff run and we'll head straight into our junior year. It's going to be hard to convince me not to stay at Oregon, although we're all aware of my loyalty. Quarterback Matt Maher has been on a roller coaster. As a senior in high school, we narrowed down our top 3 schools and landed on the Wisconsin Badgers. Coach had high hopes for me. I was so excited to earn a spot. And then I got real familiar with riding the pine. I rode the pine so hard it might have got pregnant. So much for all that talk, coach. So I took my talents to Wyoming, the Mountain West Conference, where I was guaranteed playing time, but not exactly out of contender. We did end up with a great season, though, a Mountain West championship, and I certainly raised my stock. And when I was looking at programs to transfer to, an unbelievable opportunity was in front of me. One of the best teams in the game, the Oregon Ducks, had a vacancy at the quarterback position. After getting redshirted at Wisconsin, I could go back to the Big Ten and start for this incredible program? It almost looked too good to be true, but we took our shot, and Oregon Ducks season has been absurd. Here's our career history, gentlemen. So at Wisconsin, I technically have my best QBR ever because I came in for 1 single game, threw a touchdown, 55 yards, and 3 passes. That will taint my record. At Wyoming, we had a QBR of 135. We threw 3,780 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. And so far with Oregon, we've almost matched those yards, way more touchdowns, another interception, and not nearly as many yards on the ground, but that's mainly because Oregon's O-line protects me so well. Most importantly, though, we're at the start of a playoff run. We just won the Big Ten championship. We've got a bye in the college football playoffs, and we're taking on the LSU Tigers first. If we get past them, it's Miami or Clemson, and on the other side of the bracket is Ohio State, Houston, SMU, and an undefeated Georgia Bulldogs. And admittedly, I'd be nowhere without this guy. Tavon Hajrulahu is the best wide receiver I've ever played with. 26 or 25. Platinum 50-50, 6'2", with platinum downhill balanced and workhorse. He's only a junior. Now, the scary thing is Hajrulahu could hit the transfer portal or he could declare for the draft. He's definitely good enough. But at the end of the season, I could come back to Oregon with a senior Tavon Hajrulahu, and we'd certainly be competing for the Heisman Trophy. Regardless, I can't get ahead of myself. This is the career of 88 overall Matt Maher at the end of his sophomore year on a playoff run. I've got 5 skill points, but I'm saving up. I actually want to continue to dump points into elusiveness for my break sack. My break sack is 77. To get the ability extender, I need at least 83. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get platinum tier extender, but as for now, we got platinum mobile resistance, which has proved to be amazing, and gold tier downhill, because dual threat quarterbacks get that now. Tigers are on deck with an 89 overall, a 94 defense. We're going to rep the home gang green, and dude, winning a national championship my sophomore year would be the earliest I've ever done it. God, the Rose Bowl, that's a beautiful shot. That's a beautiful shot. Now, all through high school, I was number 3. At Wisconsin, though, number 3 was taken, so I was number 8. I was excited to get that number back, but now it's just been cemented in my history that I'm a number 8, and I'm keeping it that way. LSU starts the game with a field goal. Now, keep in mind, Road to Glory is not easy mode anymore. I can't audible plays. I finally just unlocked the ability to actually hot route. And I just missed a bubble screen? Maher, that's uncharacteristic. So many good wide receivers on this team, though. So much talent. I'm going to hit our boy Vanderpluge. Elite name, by the way. Vanderpluge, are you kidding? Let's try and pick this up nice and easy. I think Hajrulahu should be able to get a nice release on that out route. He sure does. Dude, and he's got downhill. Like, that's what I'm saying. He breaks so many tackles. Having a wide receiver with 50-50 platinum to catch deep balls and downhill, he's a yak merchant and he's Megatron. That's my guy. And hey, but here's the problem, though. When coach calls a run play, I can't switch it. So I just got to hand it off to the kid and hope he gets some yards. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 11. I imagine coach wants to pass it now. Thanks, Dan Lanning. I appreciate it. Now that it's 3rd and 11. I do like this route combo, though. Uh-oh. I'm going to take a shot, and I'm intercepted. I shouldn't even be throwing that football. I really shouldn't. LSU gets the pick and the football. 3-0. Yikes. Coach, please don't call run plays anymore. Coach, you got to trust in Maher, all right? I brought you here. I'm just going to trust in Tavon Hajrulahu, 50-50 platinum. Ooh, he's usually catching those. All right, 2nd and 10. Ooh, they're going to leave Vanderpluge. Broken tackle. And he's taken down by a swarm of tigers. What do you call a group of tigers? I just said a swarm of tigers. That can't be right. A flock? A gaggle? I don't think either of those are correct. Do I have the football? Oregon is very RPO heavy, which is nice. But sometimes you just got to air it out. 2nd and 9. Clean pocket, very clean pocket. It's a fast D tackle. I'm trucking. I got downhill. 1st and 10. I haven't got to use gold tier downhill as much as I'd like to. Play action, dude. Who's my right tackle blocking right there, bro? 2nd and 21, not looking good. It's Tavon time. Tavon, do the thing, Tavon. Damn, LSU's bagging Tavon. 3rd and 21. Hopefully we can just pick up a field goal here. I'm going to the corner route, and there's so many bodies, he didn't even have a chance. Dude, this is a really tough game. Ooh, Oregon's defense puts me in money range. I needed that, Oregon. Ooh, I had Y wide open, but I'm still able to get a few yards. I'll take it. We're going play action slide here. This might actually get him to bite. Good play action. Some room up the middle. It's too easy. It's way too easy. Nice work, Oregon. All right, we got the first touchdown of the game, and I'm still looking to get Tavon a football. But I don't need to right here. I've got the elusiveness. What a juke. And downhill gets me out of bounds nice and safe. All right, 1st and 10. Motion the running back out. That's a post route. Yes, sir. Coward's going to take another 20. I am such a fraud, but I just want Tavon. Who's guarding that post? Ugh. Oh! Oh! Maher's up! Ow! Ow! If you notice there, I had platinum downhill because I'm hot. When you get hot, you get that ability upgrade. And Tavon's in press coverage. Tavon! Bang! It was only a matter of time until the best wide receiver in college football was coming down with one. LSU can't score. Hajrulahu. Platinum tier abilities. Sorry, Heisman tier abilities. Heisman Hajrulahu. I don't check down. Tavon! He was double covered. Tavon was double covered right there. It does not matter. I might go back to him. 1st and 10. Tavon's Oh, I'm going for it. Corner route, Tavon. Little backbreaker on that hit. B-plus teammate grade. I've got that ugly interception. 2nd and 10. Let's go play action. Ooh, I just got to get this out to my running back. We're in trouble. He's going to fight forward, make this 3rd and 6. I'm going to no-huddle this for all go. Great play. Love when I get this play on the record. Here we go, 3rd and 6. Running back's going to clear. Can you bend the corner? Hey, the spin. I think that spin was just for show, but I respect it. We've got an inch to go, and I can't audible, so we just got to snap this as is. Step up. Rocked. Just thinking I'd be able to get that in. I think RPO will their bubble. Dude, this might be a nasty goal line play. We either throw to Wilson or we hand off Davison. Gotta hand this off. Yikes. LSU's defense. This is crucial. This makes it a 3-possession lead. What do we got here, boys? Oh, yes, sir. No, we're back on the inch line. Hey, let's trust this O-line. Let's trust Davison. We've got a 1/4 inch to go. You got this, Davison. Davison! LSU goal line stand. We couldn't get an inch twice. Tough. LSU forced to punt it away. Those really good for us. Now I've got Hajrulahu in press coverage. I gotta say, that's probably a mistake. Whoa, who are we blocking, gentlemen? Who are we blocking? 2nd and 27. I'm going for the post. Great catch. Great catch. We're going right back to the RPO. Oregon Classic. Wilson's going to beat him on the slant. Make a tough catch. Nice work. All right, 1st and 10, going read option. That's a keeper. Oh, we got room. Spin? No. My spin does not have the sauce that I wanted it to have. All right, Davison. Davison out of the backfield. Hajrulahu in man coverage. That's a big mistake. I'm going Tavon. Tavon. Oh, my God, that might be the perfect ball. Tavon. I think I have to stay at Oregon. How can I not have him? I'm going to be so washed without him. I'm a Tavon merchant. I am. All right, we're going to use a play selection here so we can get a standard pass. This game is all but over. We just got to put it away and win our first playoff game of the career. All right, patience. Stepping up in the pocket, juking right. RPO bubble Y pop. This looks like a beautiful play. How is Vanderpluge going to be defended here? That's how. Gonna go play action read. Looking for man coverage on Coward. He got it. His man slipped. The linebacker slipped. He couldn't guard. Dude, whip routes are still excellent this year. All right, we're gonna motion running back. No safeties. Let's hit our running back in the middle. Rocked. 4th and 10. That'll be a punt. Dude, I could have dropped 1 touchdown and 5 interceptions and won this game. That's how good Oregon is. What an honor. The Rose Bowl is all Ducks. Stan Lanning. I mean, dude, I basically got subbed out because we were winning so much in a playoff game. LSU is gutted, 28-3. I think the only team that has a shot to beat us is Georgia. Because when a team is undefeated, that means that they're on God mode. They're going crazy. So if we see Georgia in the Natty, that's going to be the scary game. All right, we got the Fiesta Bowl. Miami upset Clemson, and they're taking on the Ducks. The Hurricanes are an 86 overall. This may be a slightly easier game. We'll find out. The white, yellow, and green. I like it. I'm going to go the fun camera angle to throw this slip screen. Look at that, dude. Slip screen is so back. Slip screen is so back. I'm so not used to that. And I'm staying on this angle for the whole drive. I may miss some reads, but I think it's going to be worth it. I want to feel like a real QB. All right, Miami's got a star corner. You think you can really stop Tavon? Can you really stop Tavon? Nobody can! And I put up the Katniss Everdeen! Bang! All right, Davison's in the backfield. That's who I want. I think that's a touchdown. Go Maher. Go Maher! Downhill! Ducks strike first. 69 passing yards. I can't throw again. Dude, I'm trying to get subbed out in this game. Heisman mobile resistance. All right, what do we got here? Let's step up. Downhill, downhill, downhill! Platinum downhill! Every single ability gets that upgrade when you're hot. So I'm rocking platinum downhill and Heisman mobile resistance. I can throw just about any ball on the run. And let's test that out. Let's test out that theory. That's a dot. Money. Oh, this got touchdown written all over it. Who's getting back on Hajrulahu? Who's getting back on Hajrulahu? Nobody is! Tavon! Go, Tavon! He's too fast. Dude, we're going to blow him out. We're going to blow out Miami. 14-0, clicking up. Dude, I'm going to get subbed out. That's the goal here. Let's go Tavon down the middle. There he is. Bang. He's so good. Hey, I still never will forget. I'll never forget my Wyoming tight end, okay? Hayden Hansen, you still live in my heart. But look at him trying to man up Tavon. All right, that was actually very good coverage. I'm talking all my smack, but that was very good coverage. I'm going to give Tavon an underneath. I'm going to give him a legendary game here. Why not, Tavon? Why not, Tavon? I love this game. I love this game. Oh, you're going to press cover him now. They're trying something different. Tavon's been cooking him, so they said it's press coverage time. Oh, no, they're doubling him. I can't go. I'm going to go tight end. Vander Pluge, nice catch. Good movement. Downhill! No! Oh, what a beautiful opportunity, and I got stuck. Shoot! 2nd and 5. 2-minute warning coming up. Can we score right before it? I don't think they're ready. Broken tackle! Big hurdle! Ah! Somebody stop me, bro, before I get a... Somebody stop me before I break everything in my body. All right, we're going play action here. Tavon over the middle. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm just putting it up. Lucky to get the ball away. 2nd and goal. Let's hand this off. Herschel Turner wants one. I don't blame him. I'm kind of a ball hog. Well, that's what you get, Herschel. That's what you get, buddy, for not letting me do it. 3rd and goal. Can't get stuffed on the goal line again, right? Can't be possible. Who's on the running back? Who's on the running back? Herschel Turner, you got your touchdown either way, buddy. 28-0. Miami can't score. Oregon certainly can. We're going play action crossers. One of the best plays ever made. Bang! Oh my God, dude. 4 touchdowns, 200 yards, 91% completion. Halftime update. Not looking bad for Oregon. She's shaping up to be one of my best games ever. And I'm going to go for the slip screen. Oh, he saw it. Oh, good broken tackle, Herschel. That's the other thing, like, all my players are so good, they're all breaking tackles. I'm just so not used to this. All right, we're staying on this angle right here. And I think Vander's gonna... Ooh, that's actually well defended. That's bad ball. All right, running sail here. Hajrulahu and Coward. Everyone's well defended, and I've got a D-tackle on me. Yikes. All right, Miami defense got it together. Might be our first stalled drive. I'm out. I got pulled. The Oregon Ducks have allowed 6 points through 2 playoff games, and we're averaging 33 points a game. Georgia better show up with something, or this is going to be a Mickey Mouse run. SMU? Southern Methodist beat Georgia. I got to see the other side of this bracket. 14-1 Oregon taking on 14-2 SMU. My sole loss is to Oregon State. SMU beat Georgia and Houston. Oh, boy. All right, what upgrade are we making before the Natty chip? Elusiveness is 9, so I could probably get 2 elusiveness upgrades and then finally be ready for extender. I'm going to take that. 9 skill points here takes my break sack to 82. 9 more takes my break sack to 87. 99 agility, 99 change direction, 99 juke, 98 break tackle, 99 spin move. Dude, I'd be an elite halfback. If you could position change, I'd be a nasty halfback. I'd be pretty slow, but I'd be a nasty halfback. Most importantly, though, I have the ability to get extender, at least bronze, probably silver. And once I finish this, I think it should take my break sack to 99. So it looks like I will be able to get platinum tier extender. And that ability is a game changer. I think we made the right choices there. It's weird as a quarterback to not be going for like accuracy. But, wow, dude, SMU's an 81 overall. They're either God mode or I don't know how they have a chance. Never in a million years did I imagine this is how we'd kick off our career. I just did it. Oregon SMU, what do we got? 14-1 Oregon, ranked 3rd in the nation against 14-2 SMU, 8th in the nation. And we'll start out with the football. I'm rocking the whole drive on this camera angle. I understand that this camera angle sucks big balls, but Meager doesn't. I see a lot of room. I got 99 everything. Come find out. Dude, I'm like Lamar Jackson. Look at these. Dude, these jerseys are so sick too. The chrome reflecting off the field. So clean. Going play action again. Vander Pluge got picked up. And I'm going again. I'm going again. All right, PA crossers. I got Hajrulahu coming across. Keep going. Keep going, Tavon. Platinum mobile resistance. And Tavon's got the ball! I'm cheering from the ground. Hey! Tavon Hajrulahu strikes first. And guess what? SMU can't score. This team is just too good. I feel like I'm playing on easy mode. I might need a transfer just to up the... Oh, single coverage, Tavon. How do I not throw that? Good defense. All right, mesh dagger. I don't got to get it all at once. I don't got to get it all at once, even if I really, really, really want to. Oh, whoa, whoa, almost got a safety. Sail, excellent play. All right, 3rd and 11, no drive stalls, no drive stalls. Let's make something happen here. I'm going running back. I don't think he can get there even if he catches it. Bad reads on that drive. I was just hoping that my boy Tavon bailed me out, you know? For the first time, all playoffs, our opponent has scored. Ladies and gentlemen, we may have a ball game. SMU's on the board. 1st and 10. I'm hitting. Ooh, that got picked up nicely. Look at the kid. Look at the kid. Tavon's pressed. I mean, that safety's got a very serious responsibility here. Let's see if he's built for it. Tavon. That might be DPI. Call that the Tavon effect. We call that the Tavon effect. I'm taking that penalty, absolutely. 7-7, coming up on the 2-minute warning. I'm gonna hit Vanderpluge, downfield blocks our money, and he fights his way to about the 25. 2-minute warning in the Natty. The fact that they even scored kind of scares me. No one's been able to do that yet. Let's go with a handoff. I don't want them keying on every single pass. That's a good fight. I'll tell you what, I mean, I can pass, but even running the ball, even with Oregon, it's very difficult. We're really not seeing a lot of movement. I'll take the check down for a clean 4. What's the play here? 3rd and 6. What's the play here? I gotta zoom in. It's only right. 3rd and 6. The pocket's collapsing and I'm down. I'm gonna get 3 right there. Hopefully we get 3 right here if my kicker can step up and hit this. Drills it, 10-7. First time in a long time I've seen press coverage on the boy. Or sorry, single coverage on the boy. I take that shot every time. I take that shot every time. Tavon. SMU's the real deal. I've never seen this before. Tavon got intercepted. Well, I got intercepted. Wow. That's literally the first time all season I've seen that happen. SMU goes empty, though. Wow, they went more than empty. They turned the football over. Shout out to Oregon defense for keeping this alive. I'm going to step up in this pocket. I'm going to use that downhill. No fumbles today, Meager. All right, verticals option. Here we go. I got the money play for this. We're double teaming the right side. Tavon's got to dig. I'm either going to get out on the right side or I'm going to feed the running back. Yes, sir. I like that, Davison. All right, 1st and goal. Big play coming up. We're going to go play action. Let's see if they bite. Oh, just kidding. I'm a liar. I'm a fraudulent liar. Just going to try and make this not as bad as it looks. Give me the play calls, coach. I need a standard pass. 2nd and goal. True quarterback camera angle. 2nd and goal. Oh, there's a lot of room up the gut. Broken tackle. Downhill. Touchdown, Oregon! Dude, these ability upgrades are so good. When you're hot, you're unstoppable. Oregon defense. Dude, I'm just like, I can't believe how good the defense is. 17-7. Play action. I'm stepping up, double pancake in the middle. We got a ton of room to work. We're almost putting this game away. I think that's an SMU timeout. No, it's a 2-minute warning. We're going handoff Davison. Can we get something? Ugh. Minute 54. To salvation, boys. A national championship on the line here. All we got to do is run this clock out. Vanderpluge, give me a good one. Nice catch. Dude, I really haven't played a great game. I just haven't needed to. We got a few touchdowns where they were needed. Running back over the middle, I got clobbered. But it's almost ball game. It is ball game. SMU's out of timeouts. And Maher's going to nail this thing out. Matt Meager on the Oregon Ducks. The fastest I've ever won a national championship. Dude, I gotta win a Natty every year now or I'm a fraud. Opposing teams scored 13 points on Oregon. 13 points. Transfer portal's gonna be super weird here. I don't know, every part of my body says, why would I not come back to Oregon? Like everything in my soul, why would I not? I get Tavon again. The crazy thing is the 5 stars really don't, I mean, I guess I could go play at Clemson and start, but I'd be 2nd string everywhere else. So I could go to Clemson. Oh my God, Clemson is a 94 overall. Good Lord. For the 4 stars, UCLA, dude, I could be the hometown hero. I could be the hometown hero. I could go back to Oklahoma and bring the Cowboys a Natty. I go to Texas. Oh my God. Listen, I've accomplished everything I want to accomplish at Oregon. I'm going to be the hometown hero. You know what I am? I'm LeBron. I leave Oklahoma. I go win a Natty with the super team. I'm coming back to Cleveland. I'm coming back to Oklahoma State. I'm bringing the Cowboys a Natty. I can be with my parents. I can have sex with all my high school baddies who so badly want me now. This is freelo for me. And I tell you what, I look so sick in Oklahoma State. Look at this. This is where I belong. This is where I belong. I got extra plays already. I mean, I am a national championship. I think coach should believe in me a little bit here. I do have to go back to studying for exams though. I'm a national champion. Do I really have to to study for exams. So we're ranked. Like, this actually isn't the downgrade that I thought it was. I do have a serious question, though. Number one, let's take a look at the roster. Our best player is a left tackle, a right edge, and our third best player is none other than myself. Seeing a ton of defensive players up here, but what about my wide receivers? Ladies and gentlemen, we do not have a Tavon. In fact, we don't have anything close. My second and third string wide receivers got 83 speed. Unhitch the trailer, gentlemen. Yeah, this is not Tavon. By any stretch of the imagination, it's not Tavon. My redshirt senior tight end is a pure blocker. He's 6 foot tall. This is a fullback. What have I done? No, I'm gonna live with my mistakes here. Oh, now this I like. Oh my goodness. Jose Soriano, Oklahoma State, 96 speed, 96 excel, platinum recoup, and shifty. I got a monster halfback threat, and Oklahoma State's happy to have me because their quarterback depth is pitiful. Okay, I gotta look at Oregon, though. I have to look at Oregon. So Oregon is starting Brian Titus, redshirt freshman quarterback. At halfback, it's Amani Kluwe, so they no longer have Jameson. And at wide receiver, I'm such a hater, but Tavon did declare for the draft or transfer. So I'm happy to have been a hater. Hashim Coward, Adonis. So Coward is now wide receiver 1, and he was really good, but he was not Tavon. And at tight end, Enrique Ruiz, 6'6", 86. Okay. Yeah, that's a little sad. I'm the hometown hero, bro. It's all good. I'm coming back to Oklahoma to bring them a natty. And to win the Heisman. I gotta win the Heisman. And I think I can get my final elusiveness upgrade here. If I can get just enough XP, we can. Okay, I can't flunk out at Oklahoma State, but I've got just enough to max out elusiveness and see where I can bring extender. This is a really big upgrade. So let's see. So 99 everything, but break sack is 94. Gold tier extender needs 89. What's platinum gonna need? If platinum is 94 or less, we got it. If it's more, we're not gonna have a chance at it. Cause dude, if I could get hot and then have Heisman tier extender, it's game over. I'm gonna sim our game with Akron because I kind of want to play a tough opponent for my first Oklahoma State game. Now we're talking. So we beat the Zips. We're 15th in the nation. Houston put on a huge playoff run last season. Houston was really good last season. They're 1-0. They're ranked higher than us, and it's a Big 12 matchup. Luckily, we do have the overall advantage. We actually have a really high overall here at Oklahoma State. 86 with an 89 defense. I know it's not Oregon. I don't think these games are going to be sweeps like Oregon, but I kind of like that, dude. Oregon was like actually easy mode. All right, we're going to go the all orange and a little black. Houston's in the all whites, and I get to see this Oklahoma State playbook as well. Oklahoma, this is for you. That's how I feel right now, bro. You know, Oklahoma State was one of my top 3 teams. I really wanted to go to Oklahoma State that first year, but they just didn't have interest in. And frankly, Wisconsin didn't either. Also, the Cowboy just did a gun shooting gesture. Pretty sure that's a 15-yard penalty. Here we go, Maher. Coach wants a handoff first because he's a fraud, but Jose Soriano is so fast. He gets a whole -1 yard as I hype him up. But dude, I love these jerseys. These look fire. Oh, I gotta work on my facial hair too. I'm in my junior year, you know. I can get some new drip. I don't think I'm gonna have anything here, but I'm quick. We're able to get around the edge, get a clean 9 yards. Let's go read option. I gotta remember, dude, my elusiveness is so high. Like, I'm actually a serious threat in the open field. 3rd and 2. Read option downhill. I'm a bruiser. Let's line it back up. Okay, I don't have Tavon anymore. I can't just air it out to Tavon for a quick bailout. Oh, that's a horrible read. That linebacker dropped so deep. I start out Oklahoma State with an interception. Would Tavon have jumped over him and just taken the ball? Probably. Also, a big goal for me this season is winning the Heisman. So I can't come out here throwing interceptions in this first game. 1st and 10. Oh, beautiful route over there. And it's a beautiful ball. I'm going to take my running back here. Jose Soriano. He's going to continue. He might end up being like one of my best passing threats all season long. What linebacker is going to be able to cover him in man? There's not a lot of linebackers with better than 96 speed. So if he's manned up like he is right now, Jose Soriano's gonna be a threat. And that's our first touchdown as a Cowboy. It's not my first touchdown as a Cowboy, because I was a Cowboy at Wyoming, right? It's my first touchdown as an Oklahoma State Cowboy, though. All right, I'm gonna hit Soriano again. The other thing, dude, he's got platinum recoup. Although Houston scored again, we do not have that Oregon Ducks defense. Yucks. Yuck, 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 yuck. I got it off to Soriano just to get us back to the sticks. Yikes. Golly, we got locked in. I really was playing on easy mode for so long. All right, we're going post route down the stripe. Great catch. Here we go, Oklahoma State. We can't drop a game. We drop a game like this, I might seal my fate. Like, dude, I have to make the playoffs. We're gonna need the Big 12 championship. That or I gotta go undefeated. And I can already tell I think that's gonna be tough. All right, RPO on 2nd and 2. I'm handing this off Soriano. He's going to pick up the first. Not quite. We need a timeout. Give me something, coach. Yikes. Coach doesn't want to throw a single pass here. I'm going read option on 3rd and 1, and I'm keeping this. No, I need to read it. I need to read it. All right, I'm keeping it. Beautiful. Big hit. Downhill. Downhill. Timeout, Cowboys. Coach, give me a pass. Dude, that comeback out of Lopez might be there. Those routes are really nice. I'm going to give Soriano the Texas, though. If we can get him manned up, so he's not manned up, but he's still very open. He dropped it. 2nd and 10, he dropped it. Dude, my tight end is literally 6 foot tall, 252 pounds. He is legitimately a fullback. But we've got a post route open. And we've got one more timeout. Coach might kick this field goal. 5 seconds, Coach. You want to let me take one shot? We're going to put up a very crucial field goal here and make it. 14 to 10. We've got the football. Slip screen is so back. Slip screen is so back. Soriano. It's going to pick up a lot. I'm telling you, bro. That play is back. 1st and 10. Yuchi's got room. Come on, 84. I know you got 83 speed. Dude, Can we set, Coach, can we start doing some, like, track drills or something? The only fast guy on this team, Soriano. Hey, good thing about Freeman, though. He's a good blocker. Oh, I can't hot route him. All right, never mind. Manned up. Soriano. Soriano's got daylight. Stay in bounds, kid. Stay in bounds. 1st and 10. Huge play coming up. Heisman abilities activated. Soriano's got gold. And slip screen has still got the sauce. Just for a good 4, nothing crazy. I'm staying on this. I'm staying on true quarterback angle because I'm him. Because I'm actually him. Double team on the left side is exactly what I'm looking for. And we go through. We don't go through. I need more power. We're going all go. A classic play. What we want to see is man coverage. If we can see man coverage here, Soriano will be able to get around the edge. Yes. Yes, Soriano. He got the first. We get a 1st and goal on an incredibly crucial drive. I'm going read option. I don't know about this. Oh, he stayed home. I'm just going to take it up the middle. No fumbles. Shallow screen. This is kind of a crazy play. This is a crazy play. We're in our bag of tricks for Oklahoma State, but he's there. No, he's not. We can't settle. We're going to have to go for this no matter what. Tried and true. Soriano out the backfield. Yes, sir. He's too fast. That's going to be our money play. All season long, he's so fast. Houston got 3. Game-winning drive. It's just like high school all over again in front of an Oklahoma crowd. I can't audible Freeman. I don't know if it's because he's so bad or what. But no audibles on my tight end. Soriano makes a very tough catch. 2nd and 4. Let's go no huddle. No reason to burn anything yet. No reason to burn anything yet. What's the coverage? It looks like a blitz. It's not. Okay, Soriano, I need you, buddy. But not a first. 3rd and 1. Get back, boys. Get back. We got to go. Dig and go. Soriano out the backfield. What do we got? I wanted to go to my 6-foot tight end, but I just can't. I just can't go to him, and Soriano's going to take a ridiculous amount of yards there. Play action, post shot. Risky business, but I want it all. Good blocks. I've got room. Can I bend it? Meager. Meager. Out of bounds after 12. Coach wants to run this because we're in range. But this is a deep field goal, Coach. I don't think I agree with this. 20 seconds, we go handoff, Soriano. I'm calling a timeout. Coach, you gotta let me pass this football. I am not letting our kicker miss this and go OT. Red zone scissors. Freeman won't take my audibles still. This fucking fraud. Step up, Meager. Step up and go down. 11 seconds. Another timeout. Cowboy Stadium's going crazy. Oh, they're pulling me. They're just kicking it right now? Oh, you better hit this, kid. 20 to 17. Dude, kicker came in clutch. Cowboys kicker came in clutch today. This ain't the Oregon season, but I'm excited to earn it. I threw an interception, 2 touchdowns, and 231. That is not Heisman stats. And we don't have, outside of Soriano, we don't have this outrageous playmaker. So if I want Heisman, I'm going to have to earn it. I'm excited, though. I think this is going to be a really exciting season. Oklahoma State, a big Big 12 win, taking down the Cougars 20 to 17. That should be one of our toughest games this season. I take it back. Alabama's up next. Oh my goodness. So we beat Akron and Houston, Alabama, a ranked UCF team, a ranked Texas Tech. Outside of that, not too difficult. We get through Alabama, we're going to the playoffs. Quarterback Matt Maher is ready to prove himself. Our sophomore year, we had the golden opportunity to go play for the Oregon Ducks, one of the best teams in college football. And even though I didn't win any notable awards, we went all the way to the national championship and took down SMU. But I received a lot of allegations. Carried, system quarterback, anybody could have won that natty with that team, and I took that personally. You see, in high school, I played for Bixby, Oklahoma, and I always had dreams of playing for Oklahoma State, but they didn't want me back then. Luckily, after a solid career at Wyoming and winning a national championship at Oregon, they changed their tune. We kick off our junior year on the Oklahoma State Cowboys, and here's how it's gone so far. Now, Wisconsin, I did get one poverty rep, but I redshirted. At Wyoming, we put up 24-6, and at Oregon, we put up 4,250 yards, 40 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Obviously, an incredible season. So far at Oklahoma State, through 2 games, we put up 519 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and we've been sacked 1 time. We're the highest overall we've been, but we don't have the weapons that we had at Oregon. We actually have like a really solid team, tons of defensive studs, a really good O-line, and I can't forget about Jose Soriano. This guy's my saving grace on Oklahoma State. An incredibly fast running back with platinum tier recoup, so I can consistently go to him all game. The problem though, my main tight end, my starting tight end, is basically Kyle Juszczyk. He's a pure blocker. He's 6 foot 252. He's not exactly Hayden Hansen from Wyoming. My wide receivers, the fastest one, my wide receiver 1 is Matreo Lopez with 89 speed. The other 2 got 83. Not exactly what you're looking for as a quarterback. I can't say I'm too nervous though. I mean, I've got maxed elusiveness, 99s and everything. I've got gold tier extender downhill and platinum mobile resistance. I have a feeling I can make things happen on my own. We are headed into a very scary game though. We may be 2-0, but we've got number 7 Alabama, and we're on the road. Houston was a struggle last week, and Alabama's a 96 overall. This is gonna be a serious test. I got Crimson Tide colors on too. I don't know if this is, it's kind of a bad omen. Let's see what we're made of, gentlemen. That's a packed Bama crowd. Opening drive, gentlemen. What do we got? I'm cold? Everybody starts cold in Bama? Yo! I can't see anybody's routes, but Soriano, my man, is gonna pick us up 10. I gotta quiet this crowd, or this is going to be a long game. I gotta quiet this crowd. It's gonna be tough to audible anybody here. All right, let's roll out right. I can't see anybody's like indicators. I'm happy to get 3 yards there. Oh my goodness, this is a nightmare. I'm stepping up in the pocket. Extender! Extender! Extender and downhill right there, both activating to keep that drive alive. That's why we need those. You just saw firsthand why we need those. All right, 3rd and 10. Play action. I may have a chance to roll left here. I do. A lot of room and a big juke with that 99 elusiveness. But I got rocked. He picked it up. I was hoping that juke would go a little better. If that juke went a little bit better, I had daylight. We risked it for the biscuit, and I'm taking home 3 points for Alabama. Not the biscuit I wanted. All right, mesh spot. I gotta check low, dude. I gotta chill out. All right, Matreo is wide open. His man got lost in coverage. 2nd and 1, we're going for this easy pickup with a handoff. And oh my goodness, what am I doing? Why am I in the way of that play? I don't even know what play we're running. I actually legitimately have no idea what play we're running here. I'm gonna step up in this pocket. I gotta get through this. Man, I can't. Alabama. Alabama's giving us trouble. I'm not gonna win the Heisman like this. All right, 1st and 10. Nobody's open, and I'm about to get dragged down. 2nd and 10. All right, gun bunch flood. This is a great play. Soriano on the Texas is honestly probably my best route. Yes, sir. I have to utilize him. Here we go. We're going to motion out Soriano. And I'm going true QB angle. No QB spies. No QB spies. No QB spies. Uh-oh. Big blitz. He's got a chance. Mobile resistance. We get a yard or 2. Dude, I wish I could call a play. Like, I want quarterback blast right here. Read option inside zone. This is crazy play call here. 2nd and goal. I'm keeping it. Getting out to the edge. And I put on that weight in the offseason, but it didn't do me any good. Oh, no. Coach, I hate these play calls. Play action, fullback flat. Can't even see my indicators. I don't know who's who. I'm throwing it. I didn't even throw it to him. 85 just sharked the touchdown, but boy, did we need it. Coach is exclusively calling RPOs. Come on, coach. And I can't change the play call. Although Yuchi's got a chance here to pick up something. Broken tackle. That's what we're going to need. 2nd and 2. I'm going no huddle. I've got a pass play this time around. Not having a tight end, like not having a very usable pass-catching tight end is really hindering me. And Soriano with some of the worst vision I've seen. I'm going to try halfback slip screen here. Halfback slip screen to Soriano. I threw the wrong pass! But it was a dot! Dude, RB is usually the button for slip screen. It was Y right there. But he ended up being wide open. Mesh spot is such a good play here, coach. I love this, coach. I'm thinking Lopez on a whip route, but I can't audible him. I'm not able to audible him. So he's just going to run his stock route. RB, just maybe. It's a great catch, but it's 4th and 3. Would coach let me go for this? Luckily, Bama can't score. If Bama wants to not score all game, that'd be great. All right, Matrail Lopez with a downfield blocker in front. That's Jose Soriano. I gotta use my legs. I'm too good to not be. 1st and 10, read option. He sat. That's the wrong read. And I'm lucky to get out of that without a fumble. All right, we're going all go. And Soriano on the scissor route. Soriano on the scissor route is actually going to be really lethal here because he's probably manned up. That's a really tough throw. But I'm him. Platinum tier mobile resistance, and if I'm hot, it's Heisman. I'm hot. It's Heisman. No wonder we made that. All right, 1st and 10. Patience. Nobody is home. Nobody at all is home. 2nd and 10. I think this is a pass. It's just not showing. Dude, even with, like, low stadium pulse. There's our Kyle Hughes check. 3rd and 7. I need a big one. I need a big one. What's going to be the play here, boys? Dude, I can't audible Freeman. That's really pissing me off. He's not blockable. He's a blocking tight end that I can't block. Oh, but I got a money ball. Bang! I needed it so bad. I needed it so bad. And Alabama, dude, Houston gave us so much trouble, but Alabama just can't get this going. I'm going to go slip screen and throw to the correct guy this time. And that play proves to be lethal. We're going to go I-form tight. We're kind of faking the run here, hoping that Alabama will sell out for it. And they do. That's a big blitz. I've got a chance on this shot. Bang! Broken tackle! Go! Matrail Lopez! He may not be Tavon Ajrulahu, but he just made a huge play. Oklahoma State takes a massive win against Alabama. Defense clamped them. 3 touchdowns, 247 yards, 72%. Dude, I have seen like other quarterbacks put up the most bonkers stat lines in these games. So that's a beautiful game against a great team, but I have to I gotta start putting up some numbers. All right, I mean, Baylor's got the Heisman QB. They're 4-0. This is a huge matchup right here. They're 72 overall. I'm gonna run their offense. I'm gonna run Baylor's offense. All right. Opening drive here against Baylor. We got Maher. Shake it off. Shake it off. Little Heisman QB battle. Little Heisman QB battle. I see Matrail. 3-man rush. What a disgusting pass attempt. That was so hard. Dude, no tight end. No tight end is a nightmare. I mean, I do have a tight end. He's just not a tight end. He's a fullback. And it's giving me a lot of trouble. I'm going to try and step up, and I do get out. I'm going to juke left. Oh, my God, I'm up. All that elusiveness is paying off. I'm telling you, man, all that elusiveness is paying off. I'm going to try something on this RPO. I'm going to see if I can wig out the defense. Whoa! I tried to pump fake that so that I can run after. They might have patched that. Dig over the middle with B. Extender can only save me so much. A little sauce there. Oh, that was a little sauce. 3rd and 19. What do you got, Baylor? Oh, blitz, blitz, blitz. I've got that post, but I got to take this. I got to take this myself. Let's go, Maher. Big juke. Why not? Why not? Why not? Huge run. Play action shot. Play action shot. Who's home? You're open. That's a tutty. Play action shot. It's a great play call here. This Baylor playbook is nice. You got some beauties in here. And I see Soriano. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss it on the lips. Keep it simple, stupid. All right. Somehow I just gave Soriano a cross route of the backfield, which is actually so lit. Look at this route Soriano's on. Well, there's a lot open here. So let's just take our pick. We're cooking right now. We're cooking right now. Let's keep this up. Whatever we're running right now is working. Check down. Easy check down, a few extra yards. Is that a first? Second and inches. I'm staying in this exact play. Seam divide is killing them right now. If they go man, we just hit Soriano. Okay, so they're still not man, which means this is going to be open again. Look at this. This might be a little money play here. Gun bunch wide, seam divide. It's just 3 yards today. They go man. They go man. Guess what? Soriano. Not a great ball, but enough. I think I'm going to have to put up 5 touchdowns and 500 yards, no interceptions every game if I want to win this. 2nd and 1. Motion the running back. Oh, extender. Heisman extender. Heisman extender. Dude, Heisman extender, you probably can't get sacked. Quick RPO. Going to hand this one off Soriano. He's going to march it in the end zone. Is it sad that, like, I don't want to do that because I want the yards? Jet halfback seam. Let's see if he gets home. Oh, I like the blocks. I got to get crazy here. He's coming down. Oh, my God, you're telling me. I'm a dual threat Natty chip winner for a reason. Somebody tell him read the scouting report. Stepping up in this pocket. I'm just going to take what I can get. Oh, should be a first. Tough catch. What is this coverage? Oh, 84's got him. Bad ball, bad ball, bad ball. My deep accuracy is still not quite there. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Soriano. He's too fast. That's a DB on him. Oh, my God. He's going crazy. I'll send Law over the middle. I'm going to hit Law. I'm going to hit this slant right here. Can you send that all the way? Fighter. Ooh, he's not in. Inch yard line, literally. Oh, you couldn't have been closer, son. He couldn't have been closer. 3 down linemen for this play? I got a juke. Ooh. The juke was just enough. Dude, I love that you can do moves in the backfield. It adds such a big element to running as a quarterback. I like Soriano here if he gets manned up. Oh, he doesn't need to be. That's a touchdown. Look at that. I got to go to that more. That's such a good play. He's not going to get defended very well very often. Like, even right now, there is a linebacker there, but there's no way he's picking that up. I can't flip sides on this. Let's just run this stock. I'm going to step up on this one. Oh, I'm going to throw it. It's risky. Caught. He kept a foot in? What a play. McIntyre. All right, this might be a Soriano touchdown. I really think it is. It is. Because that's a linebacker on him. I think. Oh, bad, horrible ball. Straight red on that one. Same thing. I'm doing it again. I think this is going to continue to be lethal. He might have been there. Ooh! Get off him! Get off him! 3rd and 1. 14 seconds. Coach should give me one more play after this, even if we don't get it here. But let's make it easy for Coach and just get it right here. Meager. It's all you, buddy. Turn and block. Get through! Little help from the D tackle. This is a beautiful game. We're playing a perfect game right now. Baylor did not stand a chance. Okay. Why not? More! Platinum extender, Heisman extender. Apologies. Fake jet halfback seam. 1st and 10. It's a good drop by him. I can technically throw this. I need every game to go like this. All right, we got 4 touchdowns and an A+ teammate grade. Now we got to thread one more needle. I think this post might, it is. The post is open. Money. You fraud! I know it's raining, but come on. 2nd and 10, that's fraudulent. Oh, big blitz. We should have another opportunity. All right, I'm going back to him. I trust my receiver. He just needed to be contested. It's like in basketball when the layup is so free, you just can't make it. You just need a little bit of something. This looks like a blitz up the middle. It's not. Let's just be patient. They're D tackles that are not very fast. Whoa. Get rid of it. Dude, I'm way too fast. All right. 3 down linemen. Love to see that. I got a lot of time to just survey the field and find a... Uh-oh, safety reacted. That's not right. Dude, the defenders in this game are so much better than last year. They won't just sit in their zone. They'll turn and find a receiver, which is what they're supposed to do, but I'm not used to it. I'm probably going to get benched after this quarter, so let's make something happen. Man coverage. No. What is this coverage? Lucky duck. I'm so glad. I'm starting to play like not so great. Not starting to play like the Heisman. Let's just get a completion. Cool. I don't know if this play works. I don't think it does. Extender! I'm going RB! Extender's the greatest thing I ever did. Dude, if you were mad at me for putting all those points in elusiveness, now you see why. It's just going dumb. I'm setting it up to my pass blocker. Nothing's going. I think I get benched now. I don't think I'm playing the rest of this game. I'm still in the ball game. Shockingly, I'm still in the ball game. RPO. This is a gorgeous play. Play action double post gives you so many options. Wow, like a bunch of wide open guys in the middle of the field. I really like this here too. They really do let you set your feet. Like right there, normally I wouldn't be able to set my feet like that, but they give you an option to set your feet really fast. All right. Is this a scramble tutty? It's not, because I've got that spy just staring me down. 2nd and goal. It is. Oh my God, what a route, dude. What a route. I'm going to take this right here. Nice catch. 7 touchdowns, 500 some yards. Let's give Soriano the money ball. Come on, Soriano. You know you're going to be open here, kid. Oh, he's so open. Soriano! What a rocket. He hits the pylon, but he's out of bounds before he can clear it. I could scramble this in. Dude, we've been on this like 1-inch yard line so many times. I'm going to get out on the right side of this. Maybe not. Let's just go X. Lopez has got it. Dude, we just crushed me. 7 touchdowns, 436. I'm doing everything I can to keep my Heisman hopes alive. Audible's unlocked. Oh my God, Audible's unlocked. That changes everything. Coach calls a bad play. I've got a chance. Yes. Matt Maher, I finally got an award. Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. I'm in the Heisman watch. I moved above Baylor's quarterback. Obviously, he didn't do anything last week. It's McIntyre and Talton of SMU, a 97 overall quarterback. Oh my God, that guy's a beast. We continued to put Oklahoma State on our back. This certainly wasn't the Oregon roster of last year, but win after win after win, we were making it happen. And our next big game would be against Texas Tech. Take a look at this game, boys. Texas Tech's an 81 overall, so we've got the advantage. They're undefeated, and as are we. 8-0 versus 8-0. Here's the rankings around the league, so Oregon would not make the college football playoffs right now. It's a top 10 matchup. This is gonna be a packed game. We're on the road at Texas Tech. I've got another big upgrade, and this time I'm taking quickness. I'm not sure quite how fast we can get, but this should at least put me above 90 acceleration. It's actually better than I expected. 91 excel, 84 speed, and we'll hang on to our... Actually, no. I'm gonna take IQ. Carrying and ball carrier vision is important. I do have some fumbles. Big game coming up here. I'm gonna try out Ellis. No, you know what I'm gonna try out is Ohio State, bro. Because that Ohio State quarterback's always putting up the most crazy numbers. Let's go Ohio State. The Red Raiders, giddy up, giddy up. Is this a Big 12 matchup? I probably should have checked. What is Texas Tech? It is this is a Big 12 matchup. Oh shit. This is basically to determine the winner of the Big 12. And I realize my quarter length is incorrect. When I sim games, I always put the quarter length on 15 minutes. Last year, it gave you extra XP. I don't know if it works this year, but I wanted to try it. Let's try that again. I'm gonna go with the away options. I'll put a little black in the jersey. Gun punch strong, and I can audible. Oh my God, I can audible. Oh, this changes actually everything. We still have Stadium Pulse against us, but being able to audible is such a beautiful thing. We're gonna hit our little goober fullback tight end for 17 yards to kick off this game. We're gonna play with some pace. Dude, I really miss the speed demon wide receiver though. Getting those free yards when they press cover is so slept on. Oh, that's a really bad ball. I'm a lucky man. That was risky. I don't think Lopez can take him here. Uh-oh. Just gonna rocket this one to the stands. Send home a Texas Tech fan with a ball. I really could just chuck something here. Let's go for it. Don't step out. Nice work. Nice work. First and goal. The tried and true, the classic. How many touchdowns have we thrown just like that? Linebacker manned up on Soriano. Nobody in this league is fast enough to stop him. I seriously haven't met a team that has a linebacker faster than 96. I don't even know if linebackers can get faster than that. I'm sure it's literally possible, but probably very unlikely. He just keeps doing it for us. Even right there, he was kind of open. I'm gonna take this ugly little check down. He's got position. Yeah, Texas Tech. Just seeing a team like Baylor couldn't score on us at all. Texas Tech did it without any problems. Lopez is manned up. Looks like press coverage. Lopez didn't get him. Lopez didn't get him. Good thing we got Soriano. I like that play, though. Dude, I got it again. If you get in a hot route, if you get in an audible fast enough on your running back, it gives you this route that he shouldn't be able to have. I think while it's in no huddle, the game is like attributing him basically to a wide receiver, and it lets you run that really gorgeous crosser out of the backfield. You never have access to that otherwise. So I'm going to hit X, and then I'm going to put him on that. Oh, they call it timeout. Yeah, that's really interesting. So what I'm trying to do there is give him a Texas route. And if the game's all set up, it'll give it to him. But having that route option available there is actually kind of nasty. I'm going to take B here on this dig. Take a good 5 yards. Go right back to PA double post. Stadium pulse. Come on, Soriano. Take the audible. There you go, buddy. Beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. Same thing right here. 1st and 10. Super QB angle. Super QB angle. Who's on Soriano? Deja vu. You think Texas Tech would learn? Okay, 1st and 10. Uh-oh. Extender. Heisman extender. And we get rid of the ball. Heisman extender is so crazy. It's not too hard to get hot either. Like, start out the game well, you're hot. I'm going right up the middle. Lots of room. Is it a tutty? Downhill! Downhill! Cruises us into the end zone. All right, let's get my running back on the left side so that we've got a bunch of room to work with here. And then I'm going to give him that trusty little scissor route. Let's see how this sets up. Yup, it's their start. Oh, no, I had a chance. Too much pressure. And we're going to go for that again. We're going right back to that. I just need a little bit of time here. Yup, I think. Oh, I don't know. Yes, sir. Big Tutty, Oklahoma State. This is a great game right now. Great game against a great opponent. Should look good for our Heisman status. We're going to the trusty route. It's not home, but the easy one is. 84 will give me 9. I'm going to prove. I don't need Oregon. Oregon needs me. D-tackle's not fast enough for the boy. I got a juke. Oh! One more! No! Yes! I don't get points for that. Motion. Right up the middle is Meager, juking out the big boy linebacker. No more fumbles. Fun fact, my gamer tag, Moshi Man, comes from 6th grade football, where if you send a player in motion, you got to call it out. So somebody comes in motion, you say, Moshi. That's why I'm Moshi Man. Just a fun little MMG stat of the day. And it's 1st and goal on the Moshi. And we're going to run Moshi again. Think Soriano gets open. He does. It's unbelievable how good that is. Oh! And he breaks an ankle on the end of it. A big W, 42-14. I think I had about 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. No interceptions and a fumble. Dude, I think I'm out of the Heisman watch. This is so crazy. I don't know that I can compete with this kid. All right, on the season, I've got 2,800 yards, 24-7. Ohio State's quarterback has... I can't compete with this kid. My final shot at Heisman here comes against Kansas. We're 11-0. Ohio State is 11-0, undefeated just like us. Oh my goodness, dude, you'd have to ball out so hard to get Heisman. Welcome back, gentlemen. Matt Meager, a 93 overall. Things do look slightly different than when I last left you. Let me explain. Unfortunately, I have MM dementia, and I lost a save file, so I had to replay a few different games. In this alternate universe, it's not Texas Tech in the Big 12 Championship. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils, which I'm actually really excited about. The other big difference is this did reset my stats. So my stats at Oklahoma State aren't what they're supposed to be, but at the end of the day, it really does not matter because my goal at Oklahoma State was to win the Heisman. And then I looked around the nation. Now, last year, College Football 25, to win the Heisman, you needed about 4,000 passing yards and 40 touchdowns. And I did exactly that, but this is not last year. Ohio State's quarterbacks consistently throw 5,000 yards, almost 50 touchdowns, and no interception. This kid's like not even that good. He's an 86 overall. The competition this year to win the Heisman is so difficult. So all things considered, I can still compete with Oklahoma State. It's obviously going going to be kind of tough in this playoff run. But dude, if I want to win the Heisman, I think I got to go to Tennessee, Ohio State. I got to run back what I did at Oregon, but with a better playbook, basically. Now, yes, if you played every single game on 8-minute quarters, you could win the Heisman anywhere. But I am simply a lowly YouTube monkey, clapping my hands together and being racist on the internet for your free entertainment. It also reset my stat upgrades, so I don't have Platinum Extender anymore. I'll get it pretty soon here, but if I can leave you with a piece of advice, remember to create a save point. I've been using the auto saves, and then I loaded into an old account and overwrote my auto save. It was a rookie move. I'm not gonna lie. I'm Unk status. I'm a vet, bro. I shouldn't be pulling that move. It's a cool alternate universe, though, because we were going to have a rematch against Texas Tech, but now it's the Sun Devils, who match up really well with us. And 84 overall, we're an 86. I'm going to rock Arkansas's offense as we head into this game. One big thing I need to look at before I hit this transfer portal, though, for next season is where are the great wide receivers? I would love to go back to a program with an unbelievable dominant wide receiver. Oklahoma State has some of the worst receiving group I've ever had in a franchise. We have an awesome, dude, an 89 overall defense is crazy good. They stop a lot of teams. But it's basically me, my stud running back, and a bunch of JUCO players. Why am I not in the game? 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 Excuse me, coach? Bold move. Bold move, coach. We're 12-0. It's the Big 12 championship, and you just benched me? I'm genuinely so confused. Am I injured? Who's going to help me with this one? Player stats. Steve Holmberg? Who are you? How did this occur? How is that even possible? I've been the starter the whole season, and I'm so much better than this fraud. I'm an All-American. What? Am I academically ineligible? Did I once again bang your daughter? Listen, coach, if you don't want me to bang your daughter, don't have a daughter. Don't have a baddie daughter. That's your fault. You knew what you were walking into. I think coach is unhappy that I have a 2-4. Hey, coach, you know what's worse than a 2-4? Losing the Big 12 championship because you fucking benched me. Dude, I never had a position battle. Coach, we're 12-0. You realize that, right? Like, there's absolutely no... We were 12-0. There's no reason to bench me. Heisman goes to Ohio State's quarterback, 5,200 yards and 50 touchdowns. And we're taking on Tulane in the college football playoffs, but I'm not playing. Dude, when did this occur? I guess I'll never get to prove if I was really that guy or not. Also, a huge thank you to the best place to get tickets, SeatGeek, for sponsoring today's video. There are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, pretty much anything that takes a ticket. And for every NFL game I go to this year, I'll be getting my tickets on SeatGeek. Of course, I got a code for you as well. Use my code MMG for $20 off your first order at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code MMG. So click the link in the top of the description and enjoy the rest of the video. Oh my God, we won. No, don't you dare, Oklahoma State. Don't you dare win. Okay, I've never been so happy to see you take on Ohio State because you're getting smoked without me. You're getting smoked. Shut up. Shut up. Don't you dare, bro. Don't you actually dare. Dude, is coach a genius? Was starting this kid over me the smartest thing he ever did? Well, I don't need wear and tear now because I'm not even playing. We lost. Good. Good riddance. Good riddance, Oklahoma State and your dog shit wide receivers. It was 45-21. Tennessee's quarterback threw 300 yards and 5 touchdowns. Sorry, Clemson's quarterback. Steve Holmberg threw 3 interceptions. Coach, you're going to let something as simple as banging your daughter stop us from winning a national championship. You're going to let this fraud go out there and throw 3 interceptions while Matt Maher, national champion, is sitting on the bench. I legitimately didn't even know this is possible, and I'm tempted to reset again, but this is way funnier. I'm excited to hit the portal and have the most electric senior year. All right, before we go anywhere, we can finish off elusiveness once again, which gave the exact same upgrade it gave last time, so I don't think there's these big variances in upgrades anymore, which is a good thing to note. I can still get platinum tier extender, but I'm gonna need to go to a program that appreciates the fact that I'm the best quarterback there. What a bizarre season. Oklahoma State wants me back. Oh, coach, you want me to come back and start over Steve after you just started him in the playoffs over me? Are you out of your mind? I'm gonna be honest. I want to go to Ohio State. Well, wait a minute. So Amasona's about to be a senior, I think. I technically could try to go to Ohio State and be the starter. I do want to see what program has a crazy wide receiver, though, because if we have a crazy wide receiver, it's gonna change change everything. What we can do is we can sort nationally by all wide receivers and just see where the absolute dogs are. The problem is I can't control where they transfer to. Here's the best wide receivers in the nation. Ohio State has a redshirt sophomore with 97s. Georgia, oh, he's a senior. There's not a lot of very fast guys. I mean, there's certainly some. The Charlotte 49ers have a 99 speed guy. Tennessee has a redshirt freshman with 99 speed. And LSU's got a senior. Looks like Georgia is a good option. Tennessee, I'm not going to be able to start. Ohio State, this kid at Ohio State, Lamar Bowie, or Bo, that kid's going to be horrifying next year. I think I'm going to try Ohio State. Dude, literally to carry Oklahoma State to a winless season to get benched is ungodly. I don't even know how that happened. I'm going to try and go to Ohio State here. I am a higher overall than this kid, but it says I'm second string. If I want to win the Heisman, I'm going Buckeyes or Tennessee. Those are the money plays for winning the Heisman. Interesting. So the kid who just won the Heisman either went to the league or transferred, because I've got a QB1 position battle first week at Ohio State, but it's not against the Heisman winner. It's against this guy named Bourne here, going up against Jason Bourne for QB1 at Ohio State. Another thing I got to mention, they made Road to Glory significantly more difficult. I will say that. And that's a good thing. It was a little bit easy mode last season. Position battles are actually so hard. You used to need 2,000 points to win the spot. Now you need 15,000. You would like have to get gold on these drills. And this is one of the hardest ones. Scramble, survive. You mess this up even once, you really can't get it. So I've got to scramble left, grab the plus 500, and I've got a star D tackle. Can you stop it? I've got to get over to the plus 500, but these two dudes are maybe. My O-line's looking lost in the sauce over there. I got to make this throw. Catch! I wasn't able to get both. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get both against this team. I might just go for it just go for one of them and see what I can get. All right, now you got to get open, Y. You got to get open, kid. Tough catch. Double team on the left again, but he's right through the middle. How am I supposed to survive that? What do you want from me? Oh my goodness. All right, I need Y to go get open again. There he goes. And he drops the football. I'm not gonna win this. At least this drill. Dude, I didn't even get my buttons. Oh, wait a minute. At least I can get both here, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Oh my God, I missed the... Dude, I'm telling you, this shit is not easy mode. All right, you gotta dodge and throw. I think if you throw and hit yellow, you get a little... Yep. This should be the easiest one. This is the one you gotta beat. Almost 15,000. Not a lot of clock left. Gotta throw perfect balls here. 15-1. I got it. With just barely any time left, I got it. I'm telling you, it's not easy mode. Now past skeleton, you gotta maintain your multiplier on this one. All you really gotta do is complete passes to maintain the multiplier. So check down as much as you can on this drill. It's the best way to do it. I don't have a great check down here. Well, yes, I do. I take it back. The running back check down is by far the easiest, but the most important thing is always completing a pass. Yes, I need the touchdown for the points here, but maintaining the multiplier is much more important. Beautiful. All right, still got clock, still got our multiplier. Nice little broken tackle, never hurt. We're halfway there. Multiplier's ticking up and we're halfway there. That's an easy throw to RB. Gonna hit my running back again here. This should take us up to about 7,000. Love a broken tackle. This will take us up to 8, I'm hoping. Gotta complete one more pass. No freebie check down. Yes, I do. Star wide receiver, you're gonna catch that football, and I'm gonna win the position battle. I'm telling, like, you really gotta lock in. Running back's gonna go score there, and I've got the liberty to throw a deep one. Look at that star wide receiver, Baker. He's just asking for a deep ball. That's money. QB1 bat. Dude, that first drill is so tough. Danny Bourne, unable to take the W. All the pieces are falling into place after the most bizarre Oklahoma State season ever. I think I'm graduated. Well, this is interesting too. Honestly, all of this is weird to me. I've already done 4 years of college. I redshirted at Wisconsin, Wyoming, Oregon. Am I going for my fucking master's? I'm still studying, but let's not make the Oklahoma State mistake. I mean, with Oklahoma State, I do kind of know what happened. I was forced winning games to get myself to the exact same point I was before, but I really wasn't putting points in leadership or studying significantly. I think coach got so unhappy with me that he didn't care that I was better. He was just sick of my shit. And I'm not letting that happen again. Now let's take a look at the depth chart for Ohio State. Do we still have that wide receiver? So I'm the clear-cut starter here on Ohio State. Our halfback is 95 overall. Brian Robbins with 97 speed, 99 excel. Recoup, shifty, and sidestep. This kid's gonna be a monster. We're a 96 overall. Dom Baker is wide receiver 1. It looks like that sophomore redshirt featured speed demon, he transferred. Regardless, we've still got Don Baker with 360 cutter and sidestep. This guy is like an open field threat. DeMarcus Carmona and Demetrius Truman, all significantly better than anything we had at Oklahoma State. Our tight end has 91 speed, 6'4", 91 speed, Jimmy Hilliman. Awesome. So Jimmy Hilliman, Don Baker, Carmona, and Truman are our best wide receiving options. Of course, the O-line's amazing. And let me just zoom out, look at this full roster. What are our best players? So we've also got an incredible corner, right tackle, another corner, D tackle, Sam linebacker. This team is so good. First game of the season's against Texas. This is actually an insane season opener. Ohio State at Texas. Stop it, bro. Dude, what a kickoff game. This is not Texas. Where is this played at? This is an NFL stadium. I'm number 9 at Ohio State. I'm fine with that, actually. Dude, no wonder my stats at Oklahoma State were so low. I probably got benched earlier and I didn't even realize it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done thinking about that. Tell you what, I look clean, though. This looks clean, though. My first play at Ohio State is just giving me a nice, easy handoff to our demon running back. I know Ohio State's, dude, the fact that every wide receiver is a serious threat. Hilliman having a 91 speed tight end. Things are a lot different around here. I'm going to hit the tight end. Dude, what did my tight end last have? 80 speed, 78 speed at Oklahoma State. Guy was 6 foot, 252 pounds. I will miss Jose Soriano, though. I'm sad I never got to get another rep with my boy. I'm going to take our running back because he's damn fast, too, and he breaks one tackle. Opening drive on Ohio State's looking beautiful. All right, I'm going to try a little wide receiver screen, an Ohio State wide receiver screen. I like those blocks. Look at those blocks downfield. He's going to get dragged forward for a good 6. All right, double pivot here. We've got absolute playmakers everywhere on the field. So if they're manned up, they're in trouble, but we got a double team over here, and I should be able to pick this up with a little downhill action to help. This is Heisman season, boys. We win the Heisman now or we're not winning it. It's my last year of college football. I'm stepping up the middle, and I'm not going down. At least I'm not sliding. I am certainly going down. Buckeyes on the clock here. And I got Hilliman, the tight end. Big body. Wow, having a super legit tight end option. Ooh. Also, don't forget, boys, this has been kind of a glitchy road to glory, but I'm still playing on the beta build. The reason for that is because I created this road to glory on the early test build that they let me use, but that didn't mean I got updated. Ooh, that might have been super risky. It was. I couldn't transfer my Road to Glory character over to the game when the game actually came out, so I got to finish it on this build. So hopefully a lot of this is cleaned up in the final product. Hilliman is wide open, but off my back foot, I can't quite get it down there. I'm going Hilliman. Oh, my God. Dude, the linebackers dropped so much better this year, and Texas gets 7 more points. This is not going to be a walk in the park. I got to play ball. I'm just going to take my boy in the middle. What a throw on the run. I'm just going to let him do his thing. Red zone scissor route is still an incredible route. Baker is a good option downfield, but he's not Tavon. He's not my boy Hajrulahu. Landers, Baker. Dude, so many options. Wait, who's Landers? Number 22 Landers? Number 22 Landers is getting very open. I didn't see him before in our depth chart, but he's a star. Who is Landers? I'm gonna have to check it after the game. He's coming into those 5 wide receiver sets and he's a star? Oh my goodness, you couldn't be more open. You're gonna leave? You're gonna leave probably the highest overall running back in the entire nation? Works for me. All right, 14-14, going play action here with the running back. And look at that. They're not gonna guard him again. There was actually a screen right there and he waits for his blocks. Very patient. Go motion replace. Interested to see what this safety does on the left side. Does he drop back with Truman? He really doesn't. That was a switch. Can't come down with it. I think we should expect that, right? We knew Texas is going to be good, but dude, this running back's a cheat. He's like Jose Soriano on roids, bro. He's Jose Soriano, but he's good at everything. I'm happy to have him back, but I got so many options now too, like Jimmy Hilliman. How often are you going to see a 91 speed tight end? Go get it, Jimmy. All right, clean snap, D tackle, extender, extender. We extend those. I do want to apologize, boys. I'm sorry that I don't have, like, the stat. I don't have everything back to exactly how it should be, but all things considered, I think we're going to make it work. Ooh, that's an excellent... Do they switched in man coverage? Came down with it anyway! Truman, spin! I love Ohio State. No wonder these guys win Heisman. Oh my goodness. It's Oregon with a better playbook. It's Oregon with more options. And here's a, dude, Oregon loves this play. RPO alert bubble. Let's see how they defend this. It's well defended. I'm gonna go with the handoff. I'm gonna let my boy take that touchdown. Defense stepped up big, and we've got a super favorable position here on this opening play. And Jimmy Hillman is way too fast. That's a bad ball. That's on me. That ball was not pass-led correctly. That's all right. Second and goal. We're going to get another crack at it and maybe redeem Jimmy. Or maybe just be a little selfish. Juke! Hey! I knew it. I knew that D-tackle would drag me in. 2 rushing touchdowns for Meager. So 14 is Carmona. 80 is Baker. Robbins out the backfield is 27. And I've got mystery, man. Oh, extender, I need you! Came up clutch, Hillman, find the end zone. Good fight, good fight. The Texas mascot's going crazy. Down 14 to Ohio State in the season opener. Not exactly situationally aware. Ooh, this could be a dot. Money, that's money. That's Carmona right there. Do I get one more rep here? I do. And I'm absolutely gonna take it. 1st and 10, 42 this is Texas, bro. I'm not taking my foot off the gas against Texas. We're going touch pass to number 7. Doesn't look like he has any room. If this is man coverage, Hillman is going to be so open. It's not. I'm going to take the underneath so we can get out of bounds. We do have a penalty, though. I think it's OPI. No, it's just a hold. All right, 3rd and 23. This is my last opportunity to stat pad just a little bit. Best case scenario is a touchdown, but can't really tell what this coverage is. So it's man coverage. Hillman's got his man. Comes down with a super tough catch. Elite tight end changes everything. I might just start looking at what teams have tight ends. It's scary, though, because these players transfer so much that it's hard to know. All right, 1st and 10. Let's get one more touchdown in here. I think I might have a seam beater Hillman. Probably did take a much uglier option. I had the running back. It's a crazy play call, coach, but I'm going to rock with it. 2nd and 10. There's Hillman on the peak, or the pop. I think he's the pop. I don't know. It's a touchdown is what it is. Texas is going to run out the clock. A Buckeye season is going to be nasty. The playbook, the players, we've got a playmaker at literally every single position and depth. 6 touchdowns, an interception, and 350. You know what's crazy, though? If you take 350 passing yards, you multiply that by 12 games, I don't throw as many yards as the last Ohio State quarterback. These dudes are throwing 500 yards a game in sim. Still, that's a beautiful game. We keep putting up games like that, and most importantly, we'll have the touchdowns, because they get like 48, 49, 50 touchdowns. If I got 60, I think that'll put us over to Heisman. So the question on my mind, though, who is this mysterious number 22, the star wide receiver that's coming in? Who is that? It's none of these guys. Who is number 22? He's not in this depth chart. 19, 15, 7, 14, and 80. Is he a tight end? No. Is he a backup running back? Isaiah Landers, the backup running back, is our 5th wide receiver. He's our depth wide receiver option. He's got 99 agility and gold tier sidestep. That's crazy. That's really cool. After gunslinging for a few weeks at Ohio State, we got our first Big Ten matchup against the Cornhuskers. Ohio State is ranked 3rd in the nation. 11 touchdowns, 1 interception, 71% completion, 914 yards. We're off to an awesome start. Even that, though, does not put us in the Heisman watch quite yet, but I think this Nebraska game will be really big for us. With our skill points, I'm gonna get back up to gold extender and finally back up to platinum extender, which is where I should have been. So I'm happy to have it back. Although I do have silver tier dot, which I did not have before. I do have an ability that I didn't have. My accuracy is 2 away from being maxed out. My throw power is still not great, which is okay because I don't have a 99 speed wide receiver. So I'm not chucking that deep ball as much as I was on Oregon. And I still need 1 more point to max out my quickness. Not only are we playing Nebraska, but we get to host Nebraska. O-H-I-O. This is why Ohio State's so lethal, bro. They just have access to all the best plays. Play action crossers on my play call sheet is such a gorgeous thing. Although Nebraska's playing very good defense. I didn't particularly see any of those that got open. I might have to play this game a little slower than anticipated. Let's zoom it in and play this smart. Nice block pickup by the running back. I'm getting outside. Oh, my God, you're fast, number 90. Oh, my God, you're fast. All right, 3rd and 6. Oh, Robbins, he's fast, too. Can't break the sandwich tackle, but it does get us the first down. All right, what is this coverage? That might be a touchdown is what it might be. No! Oh, my God, Nebraska's actually pretty damn good. My 2nd interception of the season. All right, let's give the ball to Robbins. I'm struggling as a QB right now. That's a really nice play. Oh, my God, that's a nasty play. I just got to play slower. Nebraska's not giving me the balls that I thought would be open, so let's just check it down and be smart. There's a blitz. I'm going to be able to get out on the edge of this. Ooh, it's too easy. It's not too easy. They're fast. Number 7's who just picked me off, and he almost made that play there, too. After the first quarter, we've got a whole lot of nothing. But I find Robbins on the left side, who's going to turn that into so much more. It's Jose Soriano's older brother. All right, 1st and 10. I can get out on the right side. Can playmaker be, and he's got position. Wow, that's a crazy play. I like read option here, though. I actually do like read option right here. Think I need to take this for myself regardless. Oh, what a read, but there's a lot of Buckeyes still. Fought my way to the 1. All right, let's let Hilliman clear. I'm going to check this down. I got the completion, but I lost yards on that. Power read up the gut, 3rd and goal. Ballsy play call. I'm going up the middle. Felt like Lamar Jackson right there, bro. Ravens are always running that play. All right, beautiful touchdown. Let's go get another one. Baker Carmona. Got a blitz off that side. Nobody's on the post. Number 7's going to keep his ground. Let's send Hilliman down a post, too. And that safety's creeping up. There's going to be nobody to help on Carmona. I'm going Carmona. Nobody's there to help. I saw that safety creeping up. We got the look we wanted. All right, taking over at the start of the second half. It's a 1-possession game. We're going play action. Oh, my goodness. He was so open. So open. May have a similar look here, though. If I can, dude, I can't get any time in this pocket. They're on me before I can move, but wait a minute. Good juke. Good blocks. Jeez. All right, Truman, Hilliman, and it looks like I got a double on the left side. Huge. Double on the left side, so big. It's going to be a rushing yards day. I'm going to try and keep this. Ow! Unable to juke both. I can't say I'm shocked, but I tried it. At least we didn't fumble. 1st and 10. Oh, that deep post. That's a tough one to guard. Great catch, kid. Great catch. 2nd and 2. Let's give him the rock right here. Robbins. Not the best vision. I won't lie to you. That wasn't the best vision, kid. Now, here's a goal line play call. 3rd and 2, motion halfback screen. We're going to motion this wide receiver on the right down. I'm going to roll out like nothing's going on, and his icon's not going to pop up until 4th and... Well, I did say it was a bold play call. And Nebraska's bringing so much pressure. They're getting on me better than Texas was. Luckily, they're unable to score on that drive. And we're back to the drawing board here. This has not been a Heisman game. I'm going to roll this one out right and just get rid of it. I'm going to try that play again. I don't believe this is a bad play. I think it just set up poorly last time. I still want that cross screen to my running back. Oh, look at the blockers. This has so much room. Oh, Robbins, if you stay skinny, that's a touchdown, kid. That's all right. 24-17. I need a touchdown. Robbins is lighting up. So is Meager. We definitely... Dude, okay. At this point, what's going on? How is the same guy coming unblocked multiple times? It's the exact same dude. All right, we got blockers this time, and Hilliman is wide open. 91 speed tight end. Finally got a big one. I needed it. I might be able to go right back to him. We're going no huddle. I got Hilliman underneath. I don't think they're going to be able to cover him there. No matter what coverage this is, I don't see how they defend this. Well, I mean, they certainly defended it. We'd take 2 yards. All right, 3 down linemen. Nice looking blocks. X is wide open, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to get weird. Dude, I've seen enough linebackers react so fast that I like that better. All right, 1st and 10. Motion over, play action. Oh my God, extender. Oh, I don't need extender because I'm actually him. I really don't need extender because I'm really actually him. I needed an extender to light up. Dude, they're not biting on shit. I cannot run play action. They're not biting at all. And Robbins has a touchdown. Look who's on him. He doesn't stand a chance. Oh, I love getting that look, bro. When you got a Texas route and a slow linebacker, it is GG's. All right, 3rd and 7. This is the ball game right here. Hand off to our boy, and Robbins is going to take a bazillion and more. Oh, my God. He almost scored. Dude, we might have had Robbins might have had like 80 rushing yards. I never really let my running back get that. 5 touchdowns, 334, and 85 on the ground. Great game against Nebraska. After a win against Purdue and a bye week, we are well rested for the biggest game of our lives. Ohio State at Oregon. You know that Oregon crowd was just laughing their asses off when I transferred to Oklahoma State and then they benched me in the playoffs. You know Oregon was just loving that. I got 16 skill points. I can upgrade my stats here. What do we go for? Do we take quickness? I was doing so much with my legs already. I think I do want to be as fast as I can. I'm hoping this takes me to 88. I think that's a little aggressive. 86 speed, 93 excel, and 99 stamina is the max for Matt Maher. I'll take it. Obviously a huge game here. There's no question. Kicking this game off with read option. And I'm keeping that. Ooh. I like those blocks. Look at the read. That's a statement play against Oregon. Motion deep post. We start cold. Oh, we start cold in this stadium. Yeah, now we're talking. Everybody's a little rattled here, understandably. What do we got? Oh, that deep post was going to be open, but this is too. Great catch. Have we quieted this crowd yet? The answer is most definitely no, we have not. Oh, that's a screamer. I'm just lucky to get the ball off. Dude, they come in so hot. Sale is a great play, though, especially if you can identify man coverage. Such a nice play. It is man, and there's... Oh, my God. Look at how fast that safety got over there. All right. Crowd is a little bit quieter after we marched over midfield. And look at Hilliman. I sailed him. Baker, give me something here, buddy. Oh, he does. He gave me something right there. Can't even see your icons, but luckily, I know Baker's X. I'm going to go similar play. I'm looking for Robbins out of the backfield if he took that audible. So Robbins took his audible, and I don't see who's guarding him. There it is. They did a switch, but Robbins is just too fast. Let's go. 64 yards and a touchdown, hopefully quieting this crowd down. They're scaring me. 1st and 10. Play action. I'm going for the post. That looks like a perfect ball. He almost stayed in bounds. Play action jet sweep. Why not? Why not? Play action jet sweep. Good. Sets up nicely. And that's gotta be a touchdown! Carmano! Dude, we're lighting it up. Look at this game. 1st and 10. Press coverage, Oregon. Truman's our fastest. Is Truman gonna get the jump on him? I think he did. No, bad ball. I'm lucky to not be intercepted right there. Dude, that's tight coverage. I'm being risky. I'm gonna block. Well, I don't know if he... Nope, he didn't take that. Ugh! Extender! I'm gonna set my feet and lob to Hilliman. Bang! I'm playing Heisman quarterback today. All right, the orbit. I like our blocks here. No, I don't. Double extender! Maher's up the middle, juke left. Oh, and I'm dragged down. Heisman tier extender is so good. If you're hot and you've got platinum extender, good luck. Dude, I wonder how that's going to play out in Ultimate Team, bro. If I'm Heisman extender in Ultimate Team, is it going to be that cracked? Jeez, Oregon's had enough of our shit. 2nd and 16, we're going slip screen here. I got to snap this fast. I don't even get it off. Sheesh. All right, one big play. One big play for a touchdown right now. We need everything on this. Let's go. 3rd and 16. I see him. I got it off. Bang! Touchdown, Buckeyes. Dude, this game's nasty. Oh, 2nd and 12. Baker, I like that coverage on you. No, he's not going to get it, but Baskin Robbins is. I love that kid. 240 yards and 3 touchdowns is a beautiful game. But we're not done yet. I've got a red zone scissor route out of Baskin Robbins. And it's well defended. Well, am I faster than 58? For a quarter second I am. Get off of me. 2nd and 5. Y lead read option. And I'm keeping it. Yes, sir. Give me a block. Hilliman. Hilliman, you psycho. 3rd and 1. Oh, Hilliman's got a chance, but so does he. I got the ball off. If you stayed up, kid. Dude, we're pulling everything out of the hat right now to make this work. But it's working. 1st and 10, no huddle. This is a touchdown, I believe. Well, it doesn't need to be. Oh, it might be anyway! Tell him! Tell him! Yeah, who's laughing now, Oregon? Who's laughing now, Oregon? St. Oklahoma State. I got playmakers everywhere. I got an elite O-line. I get sacked. Just kidding, I don't get sacked because I'm actually him. And I take off because guess what? I'm actually him. You can get out of the pocket way better than you used to be able to, too. Like, that's a sack last year, 100%. I have a clearing for Baskin-Robbins. Baskin-Robbins. No, but no, it's an interception! Meager! I didn't see 58 till I hit the button.
It's the Oregon jerseys, guys. They blend in with the grass. You don't understand.
Oregon goes empty because they no longer have me at quarterback. Can I get Baskin-Robbins to do that on the other side? Yup. I don't need the patience here. Hilliman's just got his man beat. Unbelievable. Dude, I swear I have an interception a game, though. I'm always rocking 1 interception on that stat sheet. I'm going to run the reverse angle. Look at this route out of Baskin-Robbins. You never see it get ran like that. It worked, though. I might be able to get this pass off. 4, 3, 2. Got it off. Got it off quick. A is wide open. But I'm going to be smart. You can't miss it. You can't mess it up like that. Oregon gets some points. I want 2 more touchdowns. I do. Not man coverage. We've got a zone. And extender is only going to take me so far when I do it like that. That was my fault. I just think Truman is such a good option here if he gets manned up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What did I say? I didn't announcer's jinx myself that time. They were lost, completely lost on that. All right, 1:46, and we're up close and personal already. I've got all my platinum tier abilities lighten up. Oh, a rub! Dude, he was not open. Oh, that was Sanders, the backup running back. Dude, there was a little defensive rub there. It was not a pick play, it was a defensive rub. I said I wanted another one. I want to go get another one. I'm taking it. Hilliman on a linebacker. Snag! 24 seconds, no huddle. I can get almost 500 yards today. I think it would be my 8th touchdown. Baskin-Robbins is a money ball here. Baskin-Robbins is a money ball. But I just need some time. Oh, so are you. No! No! Big man rumble! No! No! That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. That's what I get for stat padding. 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You could certainly blame one on me, but I don't know about that last one. 49-21. There's my old head coach. Got it that much. 91 rushing yards, 444 passing, 7 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. We take those. We're number 1 ranked in the nation, and despite all that, I am still not on the Heisman watch. Bro, it's a Oregon State quarterback who's leading the Heisman race right now. After continuing to dominate on the Ohio State Buckeyes, we've got another big game. Dude, we actually have all big games coming up. Penn State ranked, Michigan State ranked, and Michigan ranked. Those are the final 3 games of the season. I'm headed to Penn State for this one, but I play good on the road. We just saw that. And finally, I'm in the Heisman watch, and now it's neck and neck. This has shifted a lot. George Pianalto, a 97 overall for Arizona State, leads the pack. Matt Maher of Ohio State Buckeyes, close behind. I need a big game here. I got to close out the season strong, and I can win it. I've got a ton of skill points nice and hoarded up, though. So let's use these. First things first, platinum tier downhill. Absolutely. 3 platinum tier abilities in downhill extender and mobile resistance. It's time to get that overall up. First things first, accuracy. I can give a bump to this. 99 in on the run, short and medium. Under pressure and deep still need a little bit more juice. So I'll max out my accuracies for 97 deep and 99 in the rest. Heisman race is dead close, and we're headed into Penn State, one of the loudest stadiums in the country, for a ranked matchup. They're not top 10 though, they're top 11. I can't call this a top 10 matchup. We started the Oregon game with midline read option, and I'm interested in trying that again. Ooh, downhill. Dude, platinum downhill is crazy. You fight. It's such a good all-encompassing ability because it doesn't make your juke good, it doesn't make your spin good, it just makes you break tackles. I think that's almost better. I'm going to try and feed this. A nice little rub makes it easy. We got a 3rd and 2. Once again, dude, the name of the game right now is just quieting the crowd. Can't really call my audibles, see my receivers how I'd like to. So I just got to string together some passes and then throw a touchdown, and hopefully they'll chill out over here. Like, look at this, man. It's a nightmare on the field. All right, a little time in this pocket. I'm able to hit the exact same pass. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Motion deep post. Here's the shot right here. It's either Carmona or the post for the most part, but I've got the crosser out of Baker. I think Carmona's going to torch his man. He does! Carmona! He's so good. I love this team. It's honestly a more complete Oregon. It's a more complete Oregon team because the playbook actually allows me to compete when I'm not literally in the game, which my other playbooks didn't let me do. Baskin-Robbins is going to bask his way for a good 25. I don't know how the hell I just gave Baskin-Robbins that route, but I'm sticking to it. I'm going to go super zoomed out. Oh, no, I can't. Guys, I just feel like those guys got to be touchdowns over there. Baskin-Robbins on the ugliest pass you've ever seen. Ooh, screamer, extender, I'm up. Juke right, broken ankles. Heisman extender. You just got to get hot and then it's game over. You just got to get hot and then it's game over. Hey, Heisman extender. It's only good for 1. I actually don't know what this play is, but it's 3rd and 19, so it's got to be a big one. I got to throw it. I'm just going to throw it. Empty. Coach wants to go. Oh, wait, what? Wasn't it just 3rd and 19? Wait, what? I think I'm homeless. Let's see if we got a ball don't lie scenario here. Maybe, if he can take that for an extra. I did get us back in field goal range, though, and I'll take the points because this may be a tough game. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a tough game. 10-10. Penn State scored. That ended up being a really big field goal. Let's step up in this pocket. I'm going to deliver to Baskin-Robbins, who's going to break a tackle. That guy's got like 6 receptions today. I got to get my wide receivers a little more involved. Let's see what we got. I mean, once again, I should be checking this down running back, but... Ooh, I've got good room. I've got great room. Do I try it? Let's try it. I didn't have the balls. Now what do we got? More room. I'm consistently getting room here to work with. My juke move is just too lethal at 99 right now. Coach wants RPO alert hitches? That's crazy play call, Coach, but I'll give it to Baskin-Robbins. I told you, Coach, that was a weird play call. That's why we don't let Coach call the plays. Wow, that was an incredible catch. I was about to say, wait, I'm actually an idiot, but I don't have to. Truman, man coverage, touchdown. Come on, Truman. He's not man covered, but look at the clearing. Good broken tackle. Coach, 6 seconds. Let me take one shot, Coach. Let me take one shot, Coach. Field goal, Ohio State. That's fine. It's smart. I get it, Coach. I do. In the man coverage wars, Hilliman is on deck. That's red. 99 throw on the run for what, Matt Maher? For nothing. I don't need it there. I don't need anything there but a good ball. Oh, my goodness. The defensive rubs are so impactful. Like, they keep bumping into each other and giving me that money ball. I hope I don't see that in cut gameplay. I'm going to be pissed off. I'm going Truman. This might be the first tackle of my career. That might literally be the first tackle of my career right there. Penn State instantly takes the lead. Oh my goodness, this is a ball game. Crowd is real loud now. Oh, he had him so torched. But downfield blocking. Oh, that was almost a tutty. Come on. Oh, screamer. I got around it. Now it's time to go crazy. Caught. Beautiful. It just brings a tear to my eye, man. Watching this go down. Truman manned up. Nobody can guard that. Maybe that safety can. Wow, this is a close game. Good whip route, Truman. A little redemption for the kid after throwing him a hospital pass and he got clobbered. Whip route sounds nice for him. I think Carmona is my touchdown here. But let's read this puppy up. Carmona. I can't get it off. He was my touchdown. Second and goal. Oh, blitz over the middle. Hilliman's left on an island. I love it. PA crossers, coach, you know me so well. Coach knows me so well. PA crossers right here, coach. Coach, you dirty, dirty dog. Let's do it, Maher. Oh my God, that was catchable. It wasn't caught, but it was catchable. Second and 10, power read. Why not? Why not? Why not, Maher? All right, 34-31, first and 10. Wait a minute, I'm risking losing the game to StatPad. It's just the kind of guy I am. Buck alert flat. I think Truman will be open on this. Let's take a look. Oh, he's so open. Can you bend the corner? Did get a first down, though. We just sealed the game. Penn State's out of timeouts. First and 10. I'm going to feed Jimmy Hilliman. He's going to take that up for some good yards. I want to put a bow on this game. Dude, this play is crazy. RPO alert buck flat. This play is kind of OP. Look at that. I mean, he gets the angle every time. That play is disgusting. Dude, that might have been the first time all season we were like losing a game. We were very in jeopardy of losing that game, but we closed it out with a touchdown right there, already up by 3. Just a little stat pad action. 41-31, 5 touchdowns, 329, 123 rushing yards. Although I'm not gonna lie, gentlemen, I have a 2.2 GPA and there's an exam coming up. I just used my whole week of studying and I'm not even close to degrees or flying colors. That's actually like, it's kind of hard. They don't give you enough like weekly energy points. Exams in 1 week, boys. Let's pray. After taking down Michigan and Michigan State, the Ohio State Buckeyes are in the Big Ten Championship against the USC Trojans. They were not lying when they said scrape by. I maintained my 2.2 GPA, even though this is my 5th year of college. What do I need? Am I getting a master's degree in plumbing, bro? Like, what the fuck do you think I'm studying? Regardless, it's over now. Headed into this Big Ten Championship, we've got to take a look at the Heisman finalists. We do have one more game, and the Heisman race is neck and neck. I am just behind George Pianalto, and this Big Ten Championship will count. There won't be Stadium Pulse because it's a neutral site. There's also a USC wide receiver in the mix. So if I played like shit and Voss played well and Pianalto played poorly, he could win it. But I think if I ball out in this Big Ten Championship, we'll finally win the Heisman Trophy. Let's compare our stats head to head though, because that's going to be really important. Here on Ohio State season, we've thrown 41 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Better than Oregon with significantly less games, because at Oregon, I had that full playoff run. The best QBR of my career, longest pass of 77 yards, and not to mention my best rushing season ever too. 525 yards and 12 touchdowns on the ground, and those 20 skill points I get to spend here. What do we want to take? There's no more physical abilities I can get other than upgrading dot, which is nice, but I feel like I make my best plays outside the pocket anyway. It's not like I'm missing throws within the pocket. Now that being said, my accuracy is maxed. I definitely need a little more throw power. So even though it's expensive, I got to spend 12 here on throw power to take it up to 87. I'm gonna use my final 2 on IQ, taking my carrying and ball carrier vision to an 85. And once again, now carrying and ball carrier vision to an 87. Awareness at 79 and play action at 72. I'm a 96 overall. The redshirt senior out of Oklahoma on his final push. The Heisman and the Natty is on deck. From high school to redshirt at Wisconsin, Wyoming, Oregon, Oklahoma State, and finally, as a senior on Ohio State. We're a decorated college quarterback. We've won the national championship. We've got big awards, but my eyes are set on one final award, the 2030 Heisman Trophy. And with one final game remaining, it's all gonna come down to this. The 97 overall quarterback, George Pianalto for Arizona State, is technically the #1 Heisman option, but I promise you it's close. And the final game that counts for these stats is the Big Ten Championship. For ASU, that's the Big 12 Championship, but our stats are so dangerously close. I want this Heisman. We've thrown 41 touchdowns and 7 interceptions on 4,120 yards. We have also scrambled for 12 and 525, giving us a total of 53 touchdowns and 7 turnovers. If you take a look at all my stats, stats, it's been really, really solid. Obviously, we redshirted at Wisconsin. They let me play one game in front of my family for like 3 passes. Oklahoma State is botched because of the save files. Keep in mind, I'm playing on the beta build. This is my final video on the beta build, so I won't have these issues again. The big question is, how well do we have to perform to beat out George Pianalto to win that Heisman? That's the only award I don't have. So I still want to get another Natty with Ohio State. But take a look at Pianalto. Now, he absolutely has me beat in the passing game. He's almost got 5,000 yards. He's got more passing touchdowns and less interceptions. So I do have like a big hill to climb in this game, but Pianalto is not a good rusher. He's got 374 yards and 8 touchdowns. So I've got him beat by about 150 yards and 5 touchdowns here. But he definitely has me beat in passing. We've got a game here against the number 10 USC Trojans, and I'm bumping our quarter length to 8 minutes. I usually play on 4 or 5 minutes, but I really want a shot at this Heisman Trophy. We've got 8 minutes a quarter against USC in the Big Ten Championship to remain undefeated and maybe sneak out the Heisman Trophy. All right, kicking this game off. We got to play smart, no interceptions. I want 500 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. If I can get a stat line like that, I think I've got a chance, and I've got DeMarcus Carmona clearing on the left side and getting so many yards to kick this off. Easy money. Carmona's in the slot now. Truman comes across. And don't forget about Hilliman, the fastest tight end in the nation. Hilliman with 91 speed. I'm going to give him a tough ball here. He's going to hang on and reach. He got the first on that. That's new. I didn't even know you could get a... Whoa, that was nice. All right, we got the scissor route. Oh, the post! It's so open, but I threw it out of bounds. Yikes. Dude, that was a money touchdown. I wish I saw that sooner. That's all right. Shake it off, gentlemen. We're going to have a lot of great opportunities in this game, and that's another one right there. The 97 speed. Wow. Dude, with Platinum 360, it's so hard to make that tackle. USC's got some ballers. We're off to a spectacular start here. I'm going true QB angle to throw one more to Carmona, who's going to fight his way down to the 2-yard line. Going read option here. Spooky, scary business, but I need the touchdown, so I got to keep this no matter what. I'm keeping it. I don't care what the read is. Maher's going to waltz in the end zone. Big Ten championship on the board. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea if a rushing touchdown is more or less impactful for your Heisman stats. Something tells me less because a quarterback generally passes, but a touchdown is a touchdown, and nobody's on Hilliman. Can he go? I'm telling you, he's fast for a tight end. But the offside DB flags him down. That's fine. 1st and 10. I love what we're doing. Trojans want a timeout. They want to wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? I got a DM from Michigan's quarterback last season after they beat USC. Actually, I'm not going to repeat what he said. I'm sorry. Ooh, I had Carmona, but Baskin-Robbins might give me a touchdown anyway with that 360 spin cycle. Gets us down to the 1-yard line. Dude, I'm missing my deep balls. These guys aren't super fast, my wide receivers, so I'm not used to them burning the DBs, but those are some beautiful routes right there. And I got to tell you, finally in my senior season, being able to audible is so nice. Now, if you guys are playing through Road to Glory, if you play every single game, you're going to get the option audible a lot sooner than I did, because my goal is to make these videos entertaining, not to just, you know, play a 10-minute quarter game every game. But if you're playing offline or you like to play like that, you don't got to wait till your senior season. Just a little FYI. All right, this video is not sponsored by EA, so let's fucking rail the Trojans! Shit! Oh my God, I was about to throw a bomb. Woo! Nobody tell her on. True. Red zone scissor, red zone scissor. I'm scissoring. Fuck. All right, I'm hot, though. I got platinum tier extender if I want it. All right, Baskin-Robbins is butt naked. Don't go out of bounds, you fraud! Dude, somebody's got to teach these guys to stop at the boundary and look for the football. Because why on earth is your momentum carrying you 3 yards to out of bounds when you've got butt naked daylight up the seam? It's all right. 1st and 10. Somebody's going to be wide open here. And it probably would have been that dig, but Carmona on this drag route has just been such a money ball today. I think we got to reward Carmona here. I think Carmona on the corner. Oh, Trojans are in man coverage. That's a big mistake. Carmona up the sideline and out of bounds. Maher's going nuts. I think the clock still ticks. Yes, it is. I can't even imagine if you played 15-minute quarters every single game, the kind of stats you could put up. Hilliman had a chance but I'm gonna go get some scramble yards, and I'm gonna be a smart camper here. I don't think a fumble would reflect well on my Heisman status. All right, Hilliman, I really like a seam beater here, brother. What do you think? Ooh, I could. No! Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I thought that was a crosser. All right, 1st and 10. Linebacker on Baskin-Robbins. That just might be a touchdown. Fight! Fight! Buckeyes touchdown. So that's 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing, but USC's putting up a fight. Dude, look at my O-line. Everybody's hot. My entire team is hot right now, and we have so many good abilities. This team is so cracked. I'm going Truman. Bang! It's the Truman Show. It's the Truman Show, baby. I don't know how many of you will get that reference. All right, 1st and 10. I'm clearing out for the red zone scissor, and he's manned up. That might be a touchdown if he turns a corner. Ooh, broke a tackle with that Heisman ability. But Baskin-Robbins and the out of bounds line are building quite the rivalry here. Baskin-Robbins in the middle, he's so fucking fast. Johnny Blunt on the tackle, elite name, I can't even lie. Dude, I gotta make up for Oklahoma State season. That is such a stain on my legacy. To get benched in that game, I'm taking this. This is all me! I could have fumbled there. I had high school flashbacks. You guys remember the first episode? Fumbling right on the inch-yard line? USC scores again! All right, let's play ball. Let's play ball, gentlemen. I'm going to get around this corner here. I had X. Whoa, you're fast. Stiff-armed him to the dirt with Heisman tier downhill, but it wasn't enough. Okay, I think Hilliman. Let's see this coverage. Yeah, Hilliman, because that's a linebacker on him. What a money ball. A minute 3, 312 yards, 4 touchdowns. On pace for 808. If that doesn't get me Heisman, nothing would have. All right, I'm rolling out. I might go Truman. I'm getting weird with it. Why not? What a ball. Oh, dude, that was the legendary Zach Wilson ball. Remember that Zach Wilson ball that everyone played on Instagram for like eternity from the combine? I'm going to take these yards. I'm going to juke left. Should get him. And I got to go down. We got clock here. We got 2 timeouts. Stoppage of clock since it's college in the 1st down. The entire squad is hot right now. Now we just got to make this read. Who's coming home? Dig right in the middle. Carmona. No timeouts are going to be needed here. I'm going to put Baker. I don't get to use Baker that much. Let's get Baker across the middle and clear Truman out. Let's see if Baker gets open here. Oh, he might. Baker, keep going. Keep going. Keep going, Baker! Oh, he caught that! I was going to complain that he stopped his route, but he caught it! 35-28. USC is not stopping anytime soon. And I got Baker in press coverage. Play action's bold, since I really haven't ran the football at all. But I'm able to get it into Truman, who has to dive for it. Not the best football. Let's block Baskin-Robbins. Give me a little time in this pocket here. And let's see if they man up. No, so it's a zone coverage. I can take this low ball right here to Dom Baker. All right, play action. Truman's got a money ball once again. No dive. Yak Merchant engaged. 5 touchdowns, 390 yards. We are fired. This is shaping up to be my best game ever. And I'm going to need it, dude. USC won't stop scoring. Hilliman, touchdown. Gotta be. Gotta be. Gotta be. Dude, I got flattened for that. I got flattened for that. Dude, USC's putting up bonkers numbers, bro. I haven't played a team that's putting up numbers like this yet. 2nd and 2. I think Baskin-Robbins is going to be so open. Yeah, dude, that linebacker doesn't have a chance. Broken ankles, why not? I don't got to get it all at once. I kind of want it all at once, but I don't have to. Ooh, delayed blitz. That's going to lead Baskin-Robbins. I love this kid. I love this kid. It reminds me of Oklahoma State, just on steroids. Audible to red zone halfback scissors, because somebody's going to be manned up on my boy. Oh, I don't need it. I'm not missing that post twice. Truman down the stripe. Needed that touchdown too, because we can't really stop USC. I say as we stop USC. Very nice work. Finally got a hold on these guys. All right, 39-49. Our first opportunity to really take a lead. Safety misses, and Hilliman's in. 56-39, 1st and 10. What do we got here? I don't have a lot of rushing yards today. I don't really need them. Those are good blocks. Can you give me a block 14? Ooh, that's a hell of a play by the DB. Blew up the blocker and me. All right, I'm just blocking Robbins. Play action's going to do us literally nothing. Because, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, now those are some good blocks. And I see a post again, but I got to throw it low. Stay away from the safety. You can't throw that ball any better. I'm just gonna keep it real. All right, no one said MMG was a pro player, but that was gorgeous. Man coverage, whip route. Dude, pressure's on me fast now. My O-line's getting a little tired. O-line knows the game's over, so they're not stat padding the way I am. They don't realize I got the Heisman on approach here. That's a touchdown. Blitz over top of the slant route. 7 touchdowns, 561 yards. I got a chance for another one. Defense made a huge stop quick. USC still has their timeouts. I mean, there's a world where they're going to really try and go for this. He might turn that corner and score. He's going to. Baskin Robbins, 11 catches, 203 yards. Am I a merchant, bro? Kind of am. But I've been hitting everybody today. Everybody's got some reps today. There's no doubt about that. Truman's going to get another one. Great catch, kid. 8 touchdowns, 581. We are going to get another drive. I don't even think they scored. Dude, this game was, what, 42-39? All of a sudden, we've got a 70-piece. I'm stepping up in the pocket. I'm going to get my rushing yards. I'm going to risk a fumble here. Good block! Good block. Platinum downhill stiff arms that he tackles is what I was going for there. All right, Hilliman on the post. I think this might be money. Hilliman? Hilliman. Good route, kid. Stay in front. I had a chance to get intercepted there. Luckily, we're safe. I'm going motion halfback screen. It's just one of those sprint out to the right, throw it back left. If I have a chance, I barely get it off, and that had room. It had room. It's all right. Honestly, we're playing such a money game right now. I don't got to worry about anything. Okay. Good blocks. I'm outside on the left. I'm going to slide down. Whew. 8 rushes, 63 yards. We have a rushing touchdown. Potentially one more. I think Hilliman's the money ball. I don't see how he's not. I just got to get Carmona out of there. We're going to play action because we don't understand the game. Wait a minute. Do you have it? Do you have it? I'm risking an interception like that, but it's so worth it. The Big Ten Championship is all Ohio State. USC is... Dude, USC does not want me to win Heisman. You're challenging that for what? There's a minute 30, and you're down by 24? It's a bold challenge, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for them. Pays off in an Ohio State touchdown. Wait, I don't have 9 touchdowns. I have 11. I have 11 touchdowns. 600 passing yards. What a ball game. And they're going to let me throw one more. Just kidding. Wait. Why not? Why not? Caught! Caught! Oh my God. I can do no wrong. 53-77, the greatest game of my life. If I don't win Heisman after that, I can't win Heisman. I just added 11 touchdowns. Dude, unless George Pianalta had a 500-yard, 7-touchdown game, that's us. It's gotta be. Dude, I swear, it's like the game knew. It's like the game knew that I was fighting for Heisman because we were coming down with shit that we don't usually come down with in that game. We're also gonna find out how many skill points you can get per game. Got the single game record for OSU single game passing yard. Be shocked if I didn't break another record, right? Single game passing yards for the entire Big Ten. It was probably because of that last throw. I don't know if I have it without that final throw right there. That heave. 7 skill points for that game right there. I got to assume that's the max. I have the sliders cranked for quarterback experience, and I just threw for 11. I had 11 total touchdowns. All right, Matt Maher, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, no doubt, but that's not what I want. Matt Maher, National Offensive Player. I keep thinking it's gonna say Heisman. Is this the week? Matt Maher, 2030 Walter Camp Award winner. I don't even know what that is. 4,760 yards, 50 touchdowns on 71%. Matt Maher, 2030 Maxwell Award. I'm winning awards. I don't know what these are. Give me the Heisman. Matt Maher, 2030 Heisman Trophy winner. Yes. Suck my big monkey balls, George Pianalta. Oh my, suck my titanium nuts. I got every award in the book. 2030 Johnny Unitas Golden Arm. 2030 Davey O'Brien Award. Just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Matt Maher, first team All Big Ten. Damn right. Matt Maher, first team All American. Shower me. It's a golden shower, gentlemen. Wait a minute. Don't say that. Finally, I don't have to study anymore after I got my fucking master's. I don't know if any of you guys are paying attention, but I've done 5 years of college and I studied all 5. Maybe I like flunked some classes because my GPA was so low consistently. Oh, Ohio State hosting the Rose Bowl against Ole Miss. At this point, it's just winning ball games, gentlemen. I got that Heisman Award I wanted so badly. Now it's just time to win the Natty. I got to get as many skill points as I can though, because I kind of want to be a 99 overall. The problem problem is getting my throw power up is so expensive. We've been just fine without it. I've been happy to neglect this, but golly, it's expensive. I also can get option king and dot, but I don't really need dot. I don't miss passes. My accuracies are perfect. So I think I'm gonna go IQ here. See if I can get my overall up with IQ. Plus carrying and ball carrier vision is pretty nice. So I'm gonna take 1, 2, I'm a 97 overall, baby. 91 carrying, 90 ball carrier vision. My play action's going up, so maybe once in a while I'll get someone to bite on a play action, even if we don't run the football. So we got a bye in the playoffs. We kick it off against the Ole Miss Rebels, who are an 84 overall. We're gonna have an overall advantage on just about everybody not named Oregon, but what I do need to see is the college football playoff bracket. So Oregon didn't even make it, but my former team, Oklahoma State, did. Oh my God, maybe I wasn't banging Coach's daughter. Maybe Coach had a plan all along. They went 12-2 and they're playing Georgia. Oh my God, I could play Oklahoma State in the Natty. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. I'm gonna rock the alternates. I don't wear these OSU jerseys almost ever, so I'm gonna rock them today. Oh my God, look at the lighting. This is sick. It's raining. Dude, that's poetic justice. When we filmed the cover reveal for College Football 26, it was raining at the Rose Bowl. We had to wait for the sun to peek out to take the photos. It looked just like this, except it was during the daytime. Oh my God, that's sick. Rain or shine, Brutus is here. If we win the Natty here, we've got 2 national championships and 1 Heisman trophy, along with pretty much every other award in the book. The stain on my legacy is Oklahoma State. I tried to be the hometown kid, and I got burnt for it. Granted, it was my own fault. I didn't have a save file that would have worked appropriately for it. Tell you what, dude, this isn't Skyrim. They don't let you have a lot of save files. That's how I burnt myself. I like these jerseys. I've also gone through 3 numbers in my college career, and I just got rocked in the backfield. No extender today. Well, I mean, I do have it. There's play action. I'm rolling out right. Nobody's home. I gotta try and break this. Oh, I went for the juke, didn't get it. Wait a minute, is this gonna be an ugly start to the ball game? I'm going to my trusty. I'm going Carmona. I think he's got a step. Carmona! Carmona! Throw power's a myth! That's an 80-yard bomb! It's also my first pass of the game. First one I actually threw. All right, 7-0. We're gonna orbit out Baskin-Robbins, and we've got a few options here. Uh-oh. I need you, extender. Jeez. Am I him? Am I him? Am I him? Am I him? I am not. I am not him. I have negative 19 rushing yards, and this is not the USC game. This is not at all the USC game. That Ole Miss D-line is no joke. I see why they're here. They're putting on more pressure than USC ever did. I don't know if I got sacked against USC. I've still yet to get Baskin-Robbins on a streak, and I've always wanted to. Fuck it. Throw power's a myth, right? Throw power's a myth! Baskin-Robbins is up! Oh, I'm a yak merchant, bro. My team's doing everything. Oh my goodness. Can you do it again, kid? Can you do it again, kid? I know you're hot now. Oh my God, he actually could, but there's a safety over the top. I almost just got an intentional grounding safety. All right, I'm gonna orbit him out again. I've got room on the right side to work. And let's go. And let's go. Nice work. All right, I got Platinum Extender now, so I don't think I need to be as scared in the backfield. Platinum Extender is just so good. Yeesh! What did I say? Give me a juke. 99 elusiveness and entourage! And number 6 from Ole Miss drags me down. I'm finally in the positive, though, on rushing yards. Oh, we're a complete quarterback now. It all comes together senior year. All that time on the bench at Wisconsin, grinding on Wyoming with nobodies at receiver, other than my GOAT, Hayden Hansen. Hey, fun fact about Hayden Hansen as I break this. Nope. Dude, number 6 give me trouble. Fun fact about Hayden Hansen. So Hayden Hansen actually plays for Florida. In our sim, he transferred to Wyoming. And I just DM'd him about 30 minutes ago. I said, transfer to Wyoming, complete the prophecy. So we'll have to see what happens there. I think Baskin-Robbins is going to go get another touchdown because he's fast as out of bounds? In the Rose Bowl, do you even want to win? We're going to motion over. It's all just a decoy. It's all just a ploy because I'm going right up the middle. I tell you what, Ole Miss's defense is definitely tougher than USC, but Ole Miss's offense is pitiful. They haven't even whiffed the point yet, and Baskin-Robbins is going to be just button. Did somebody guard the guy? He's literally the best running back in the nation. Oh, clock. Oh, clock. Hello. I didn't think the clock would chew there. I got to go Hilliman, hope for a No. Great play by the... Yikes. Oh, that was horrible QB play. I let all that clock burn and threw an interception. We've got a buffer certainly against Ole Miss here. I'm not happy putting any more interceptions on my rap sheet here. Ooh, gotta get out of this pocket. Okay, a lot of room, a lot of time. Let's juke left. Ooh, I was hoping to get a little better juke there, but that's okay. It had a chance. All right, the boys are not hot now, coming out of half. It's raining. Everyone's kind of pissed off after that interception. I got to get all the boys hot again. We need those Heisman abilities. All right. Oh, Truman, hello. Oh, my goodness. He's a slot receiver for a reason. That's our fastest guy. Great play, Truman. Play action, Y wheel. I'm going to take the play action off. I'm going to put Robbins on a wheel of his own, and I'm looking for man coverage. He's got it. I'm going for it. Nobody can guard him, especially not a... Oh, I was going to say especially not a linebacker. Ole Miss's linebackers are so fast. This number 6 out of Ole Miss, one of the fastest linebackers I've played. And he's coming in on a blitz right now. I'm going to take the check down. I'm not above a check down. I've been kind of airing it out, but I'm not above a check down. Truman on the out route. I'm thinking that's just a money first, but I've got a second option. It's not a money first. Hilliman's my second option, and he's there. Woo! If those two were guarded, I was throwing a pick. I'll tell you that right now. It's the only two people I looked at on that play. 1st and 10. Keep up the tempo. O-line's hot. I see Heisman abilities on my O-line, and you can tell. Look at them just clogging that D-line, I say, as I double extender, heave downfield. DPI. Oh, DPI, ref. Heisman extender's busted. Oh, Landers. Backup running back's in. Baskin Robbins is out. I'm going Landers. He's got fresh legs. But he doesn't have the speed. That's on me. Questionable play calls today. If this was my game to win the Heisman, I wasn't going to be winning the Heisman. That is the beauty of being on a team like Ohio State. You don't got to play that perfect game every single time. Because if I don't play a perfect game, my defense is still there to ball out. The one time my defense didn't show up was against USC, and we put up 11 touchdowns against USC. It worked out just fine. I'm getting benched because we're blowing them out so bad. The Rose Bowl is all Ohio State. 28-7. I think the fans expected a little bit more after that USC game. I'm not going to lie, but I kind of got carried that game. Carmona took one deep. The wheel route out of Baskin Robbins was just gross. Ryan Day's geeked about it. I am too. Dub's a dub, gentlemen. Certainly not winning any National Offensive Players of the Week, but we're moving on to the playoffs. This is going to be a huge game. We either get the rematch against the Trojans, who so badly want this rematch against us, or we're playing the Heisman runner-up. Nobody's more pissed than George Pianalta. George Pianalta went every single week of the regular season as the Heisman favorite. At no point was I ever #1 until the final game when we balled out. And he's got to watch from the sidelines on his couch as I rematch USC. 9 skill points to spend here. I do kind of want the throw power upgrade. It's just so expensive. I'm going to go IQ. Probably will max out IQ before our final game. That's the goal. And it's a rematch against the Trojans. We know what to expect. I'm not on 8-minute quarters anymore. But if they play anything like they played last time, they're losing this ball game. All right. 0-0. USC's kicking this game off with a blitz. USC, isn't this how you got toasted last time? All that man coverage. You guys want another 70-piece put on you? Let's see how good an inside zone is here. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing why I don't hand the football off. Tell you what, it's hard to run the ball, especially Road to Glory. It's hard to hand it off to your running back and get solid yards. But it is great to play a team that sits in man coverage no matter what you do. I'll never complain about that, Carmona. USC's got to be just utterly demoralized. I think the Ohio State fans are all in black today. Interesting. I'm going to roll out left and survey the field. I think this has a chance. If we get weird with downhill, I think everything has a chance. I'm just an optimistic guy, you know. Some people could never understand Jimmy Hillman butt naked wide open as I miss a throw on the run. No. Blitz up the middle. I actually dare you, 20. Let's just get out there. Oh, I had him. Where are you going, B? Can we say that again? Where was B going? Oh my God, he had to take a shit. He was running straight for the tunnel, but he had to take a shit, and USC's got the lead. Oh my God, brother. Granted, I'm just saying that because I completely missed a wide open read, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about this obvious dot touchdown that I just missed. Maybe. Caught. Didn't matter. I almost had to say that throw power does matter because that ball was so deep that I threw it poorly. All right, Meager. Same drip. Same drip since freshman year, dude. I really am not a drip guy. No matter what I put on my players, you guys tell me they have no drip. So I've pretty much conceded that I'm just going to be dripless. You're telling me that's dripless, bro? The short white arm sleeves? That's sauce. Wheel route. You better stop manning him up, dude, or I'll throw him another 300 yards and 15 catches. 10-7. Once again, it's gonna be a good game, dude. I do want to get Baker more involved, though. He's just such a good wide receiver, and he kind of gets left out on an island over there. But he is bagged right now. Completely criminally bagged. I'm gonna juke out right, evade all those big boys, take my yards. All right, Baker's got a post drop, maybe in single coverage. Oh, he does. I'm going Baker. No! Oh, no. I thought Baker was going to run that skinny. I thought he was going to go under the DB. He went over? There's no room to go over, Baker. All right, let's get it together. I've got one singular touchdown. Getting out on the angle. I'm taking it. I'm taking Hilliman. You know, a 3 minutes ago version of me would have scrambled that. But I'm actually nervous about this game. This is the playoffs. If I lose here, it's all ogre. I can't see almost a single wide receiver on my vision right now, but I don't know that I need to. Oh my God, look at X. Look at X. I mean, dude. I suck. 2nd and 10, I gotta shake it off. Attitude adjustment. Gentlemen, we need a good old-fashioned attitude adjustment. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Deep post bomb. 53% completion. Who am I? I mean, seriously. We're going play action because everyone knows how much we run the football. Oh, 53 knows. 53 knows because he didn't even look at the running back. But I get Don Baker involved, which I'm always glad to get Don Baker involved. Let's get some rushing yards, bro. Let's get some rushing yards, dude. I'm out here neglecting Baskin-Robbins in the run game. And that's just not cool. Here you go, Baskin. Here you go, Baskin! Way to read your blocks, kid! You throw enough passes, that might just open up. I'm a complete quarterback. I hand the football off to my teammates. That's what a real QB does. We're almost in QB Neal scenario. Now I'm gonna be a good quarterback. You know what a good quarterback does? He recognizes there's no linebackers on the right side of the field. And he gives an inside zone to his boy Baskin-Robbins. Spin! It's over. It's over. And I'm gonna be a good participant too. And I'm kneeling this puppy out. USC just met Ohio State for the 2nd time. Oh no. Usually that runs the clock out. But I guess they want Baskin-Robbins to get another one, which he's not gonna get. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. Why not? 3rd and goal, power read option. I will not do it myself. 4th and goal. Regardless, it's ball game. The Buckeyes remain undefeated against the Trojans. They put up a way better fight this time. I didn't play nearly as well. The 24-14 is a W. And the history books will only remember the 70 bomb, the Heisman Trophy, and who won the Natty. I'd imagine that goes to us. 11 for 18. That's probably one of my worst games. Robbins 4 for 72 and a touchdown, though. Not to mention all his receiving yards. He had to win player of the game there. Just had. Darn it! I was hoping to see Oklahoma State. Notre Dame 7 seed Notre Dame. Oh my God, Notre Dame Ohio State National Championship. Why don't we just run it back? It's gonna be our final upgrade here, gentlemen. What's gonna be our final upgrade? I'm gonna take the smallest amount of leadership. Coach is not happy with me, which is crazy because of where we are, but it's okay, coach. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish are on the clock for the national championship. Let's take a little roster look over at them. Notre Dame. This is the most serious team we've seen. 92 overall with a 92 speed Gage Capanos. Signal caller out of New Jersey, a 97 overall middle linebacker. They got Tavon Stack, a stud quarterback. He's stacked with abilities. Sorry, I'll jump off a bridge. Martin Pryor, really good D tackles. One super solid edge rusher, a ton of speed on this team. Speed on their corners, tons of speed on their corners. Oh my God. All their corners are faster than all our receivers, but it shouldn't matter. We're here. With our final 8 skill points, I'm gonna take an upgrade to IQ. See if I can get our overall up one more time. Unfortunately, cannot. We'll technically get skill points for this game. Maybe I can be a 98 when it's all said and done. Wow, what a little run back. Only in the year 2030. Now I think it's technically 2031. I think I'm gonna go with our alternates, all reds. Or no, do we have an all red? Oh shit, those are sick. Whoa. Yeah, Notre Dame, you can rock that for this game. Our first opponent with a very similar overall to us too. It all comes down to this. Matt Maher through 5 different teams, 3 number changes, a Heisman Trophy, a national championship, and his final ever game of college football before he enters the NFL draft. He'll march out on the field one last time for the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on none other than the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. In their Shamrock alternate jerseys, saved the best for the last game of the season. 2 completely loaded powerhouse squads going head-to-head in the national championship. Ooh, I want to see that trophy. Notre Dame, Ohio State. Can't write a better script. Actually, it could have. If it was Oklahoma State, I think it would have been a better script. But there's no way Oklahoma State stood a chance. I think this Notre Dame team is going to be really difficult to beat. I got to call my best play every single time. 1st and 10. Let's read this defense. I've got an ugly, ugly Texas route. Read the defense is more of a colloquialism, okay? I'm not reading shit. I'm looking for the open guy, maybe, if my brain will fire for that long. That's so not the right read. Oh my God, I'm bagged. I should have gone running back. I'd have a blocker. Is this looking like a stalled drive early? Hilliman, I need you, buddy. It's so well defended. 4th and 10. Notre Dame instantly gets the ball after I can't do a thing with it. Coach is not happy about that, and Notre Dame brings their kicker out for 3. What is this defense? Oh my gosh, look at Notre Dame! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I have a chance? I got a chance to lose 3 yards in a very fancy roundabout way. What do we got, boys? Oh, blitz! Nobody's on him! Untouched blitzer! I barely got the football off. I paid the price for it. Hilliman, I'm blocking you, buddy. I need to breathe. All right. We got a double team on the right side. I need that. I need you to get up there, Breeze. Did anybody just hear my brain short circuit? I just called Brian Robbins Breeze. It's actually kind of a sick nickname, though. I might just start calling him that. Why did I do that? Nobody on this team's name is Breeze. I'm calling him Breeze from the rest of the game. Dude, offensive line is crumbling. And I can't even... I tried to get rid of the football. I just lost 27 yards. Baker is going to be money. Baker, I need you so badly here. We're going play action. Baker. Baker, Tom Baker! Our best wide receiver for a reason. We pick up 34. It's still 3rd down, though. Negative 30 rushing yards off of me getting sacked like an idiot. Oh, my God. Lock in. This is the roller coasters right here, boys. We had a 77 bomb. Looking like the greatest team known to man. Now I'm fighting for yards. 3rd and 3. No, Breeze. That's a bad ball, kid. I had 7. Coach is going to let me go for it on 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Breeze, it's all you, brother. Good juke. Way to fight! Notre Dame football. Notre Dame football. In very favorable field position. They don't capitalize. They don't capitalize. They might have thrown an interception or something because we still have good field position. Or they went for it. 1st and 10. Who's home? It's checkdowns today. Notre Dame is blitzing and playing deep. It's checkdowns today. Had to learn that the hard way after multiple stalled drives. But give me some low options, gentlemen. Good double team. Oh my God. You guys just let up that double team like it was nothing. I had 2 guys on him. The gates just opened. Hilliman's going to be open. Hilliman over the top of a linebacker. Hilliman! I needed that so bad, and we're rocking triple option. I'm going halfback inside. Baskin-Robbins. Let's get a block. Go, Breeze. Go, Breeze. Absolutely nothing. I'm staying in this formation, though. I actually trust our guys on this. I don't know how or why, but I trust our guys on this. Look at that. That's beautiful. Hilliman. Yikes. This is the toughest game I played. It's not even close. 3rd and 10. Everything that used to be open is just falling flat. But Breeze. It's going to take me to the 4. I think I've got a chance here. Oh, blitz. Breeze. Money ball. Too fast. Too fast. Finally on the board. I can breathe just a little bit. This crowd is so loud. Breeze once again. When in doubt. When in doubt. Notre Dame, a little shove, giving us some extra yard. Dude, I think all my completions outside of the big one to Baker are to him. I'm going Baker yard, Truman corner. Baker. No, I can't. I can. What a unbelievable football. That's the classic Ohio State football that we've been playing today, or that we have been playing, and you're seriously going to leave that. It's a miracle as not a touchdown. Halftime update? That was the... Oh my God. Lock in. You need that. Matt Maher? Matt Maher, you need the best second half of your life. That is so pitiful that you just let the clock run out right there. Notre Dame gets another 3. All right, we're locking in so hard. You've never seen a drive like this. I won't miss a single read. It's going to be nothing but money today. It's going to be nothing but money. Baskin-Robbins, deep, deep. Throws a safety, throws another! Come on! 1st and 10. Hillman, corner route. Robbins underneath. What's the coverage? It's man, but there's a deep safety. Hillman, I still believe. Got him! 2 passes and a touchdown. That's the drive we needed. Ohio State, Notre Dame is tied. Notre Dame responded and got the 2-point conversion. Truman's got to jump on his line. No! He doesn't! I thought he had him beat. Oh my God. 14-14. That was my first interception. Notre Dame turns it into 3. Thank God. Notre Dame has 3 field goals, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. I've got 1:44 to win the Natty. I'm going Robbins for 6 on the quick wheel route. Clock is our friend. We can go OT, and I'm okay with that. Whip route. Baker torched him. Why not stay in bounds? Let's let the clock tick a little bit. If we can score a touchdown with not a lot of clock left, I absolutely trust this defense. Notre Dame's only got a single touchdown today. And Breeze, all year long he's been turning that corner, but no corner turn right there. We aren't gonna need it. 3 down linemen, delayed blitz. I'm getting out. I'm jumping forward because this is the national championship. 17-14, they're playing short. I've got Carmona or Baker. I'm not sure who that is, but oh, it's Carmona. It's a great catch is what it is. Oh, don't milk my clock. Don't milk my clock now. 33, 32, 31. I have the check down. I have the deep one, but I've got room too. I've got room too. Out of bounds to stop the clock. We're in field goal range for OT, but you know I want more than that. Down by 3. Against Notre Dame, I'm not leaving this up to the kicker. I just can't. Breeze. They're deep on him. We'll use a timeout here. What a fight. 17 seconds, 1 timeout. Ohio State remains. Why am I pulled? Why am I pulled? Coach? Coach! We missed the field goal, and you pulled me with 17 seconds. How on God's green earth am I watching the Notre Dame Fighting Irish win a national championship right now when there are 17 seconds on the clock? I must see what happened. Nick Valencia missed a 27-yard field goal when we had 17 fucking seconds on the clock. You could run 3 plays. Oh my God. Coach, we're right here. We're on the 10. We're on the 10 with a timeout. Maybe we didn't have a timeout, but even then. Oh my God. Honestly, if I play a better game, if I don't make so many mistakes that game, it doesn't come down to this. But we just missed a chip shot field goal with 17 seconds? You're not even gonna let me have a chance to win it? I'm the Heisman. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it right now. And Heartbreak Kids is playing on Spotify right now. Isn't that just splendid? All right, gentlemen. Let's take a trophy retrospective. Let's see everything we've earned here. The Orange Bowl, the Davey O'Brien, the Unitas Golden Arm, the Heisman, Rose Bowl, Big Ten Championship. The only Natty I've got's on Oregon. Fiesta Bowl, Rose Bowl, Big Ten multiple times. Somehow I have 2 Natty trophies with Oregon? Questionable. Very questionable on how that is possible. Hey, it all started with this right here. It all started with this right here, gentlemen. Paul Bunyan's axe as I sat my ass on the bench against Minnesota. And the bronze boot when we beat Colorado State on Wyoming. The Mountain West Championship against the Lobos. How do I have 2 natties, 1 in 2027 and 1 in 2029 against SMU? I don't even want to know. All right, guys. This has been the most storied, interesting career of college football. At the very least, I could say that. Let's take a look at my stats. We finished at Ohio State with our best QBR ever outside of 3 passes at Wisconsin. It was a nice climb up a hill, 135, 166. A slight regression as we went to a worse team in Oklahoma State. But Ohio State, 5,616, 57 and 10, and 83 long, tacking on 15 touchdowns and 642 yards with the Buckeyes. So Big Ten single game, I've got the passing yards at 640 on Ohio State. Big Ten career passing yards record, Big Ten career passing touchdowns record. And as far as Ohio State's concerned, Jeremiah Smith's got yards and receptions. I've got passing yards, passing touchdowns. Marcel Reed beat me by a couple hundred yards passing, though, unfortunately, for the single season records. Single game, I've got passing yards with Jackson Smith and Jigba having receiving and receptions. Wow, what a career it was for Matt Maher. What kind of a recruit am I for the NFL? I've got one national championship and one Heisman on separate seasons, and I low-key choked against Notre Dame. I wonder how this affects my draft stock. Regardless, gentlemen, we are finally putting a pin in Matt Maher as a college quarterback. I'm gonna have to, I think I gotta export this to Madden when that comes out. All right, boys, thanks for watching as always. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.